7、7、2、2。よし、2、7、7、2、2。よし、1、2、7、7、2、2。よし、1、2、7、7、2、2。よし、7234、7234、5677、5677。
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Hey, Lucario, nice 15 seconds. Yeah, how are you? And just tonight, another Genshin stream. I should really get back to my Horizon Zero Dawn stuff, but too excited about 1.4. Good, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Let me quickly get into my Discord here. Yeah, doing fantastic. Boo! Why are you booing me? Why are you booing me? Little. Oh wait. Hi. What do you want? What do you want? Wanna say hi? Okay. You done? Okay, good. Oh my god. I need to make use of this because it costs me way too much. Well, not really too much, but it's half of 100. That's all I can say. So I need to make good use of it. Yeah, but 1.4. Woo! Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Rosaria. Looks yeah. Yeah. I actually ordered it was supposed to be a different one, but I guess they ran out of stock, so they gave me this one. Like the hair was a little bit supposed to be more plushy and stuff. Hey Gems. And yeah, so but still good.
You're gonna stream after I finish all of my resin?
You used up all your resin already?
Yes.
But But I don't play until like 7:30. What the heck?
That's why I'm booing you, you whore.
Oh, whatever. Don't call me a whore.
Boo, you whore.
Don't call me a whore. No one would pay for my services, so it's not quite correct.
That's true.
Exactly. You want the
You're an
yeah?
unemployed gigolo.
Excuse me. I am employed. Thank you very much. I just don't have a side job. Um. Shut up, fool. Shut up,
Pity the
fool.
fool.
Ah, pretty fool. So you're completely out of buy-ins as well?
Yes,
Oh
I
my
farmed some
god.
Mora.
Oh my
Now my
god.
Mora's back up.
Well, there we go. Then that's your problem, not mine.
Well, if
Even
I knew you were streaming, I would
I
have saved it.
I didn't know if I was streaming or not either.
That's why I said boo you whore. But fine, I'll help you kill some Godzilla.
No, no, I'm doing it by myself. No, you called me a whore.
Oh, fine, I'm gonna go back to bed then.
No, you come back here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, see, even Lucario is saying, "Wow, couldn't wait." You see? Yeesh. Wonder when Sock's gonna get on. I don't have anything here. But yeah, finally, we get to go on a date with Barbara and Noelle and some two other dudes I don't really care for.
I don't know if I want to date Chongyun and Bennett. They're underage.
So are Barb and Noelle. It's okay. It's anime. You know. As long as they don't T-pose while running, they're good. I want Noelle.
I mean,
Yeah.
because, you know, MC is like 500 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
Even older than that.
At least. We don't even know how old they really are. And Ganyu's 3,000 years old. So old. So very old.
Yeah, but we're not going on a date with Ganyu, now are we?
Cheap. Cheap. Meh. I wanted to go on a date with Ganyu, thank you very much. Are you coming in? Hello, I'm waiting for you.
Is Sock coming in?
I don't know.
I saw him on earlier before I logged
know.
off.
I know, he said, it's Sunday, we farming. Then again, that was like a little over 10 minutes ago. So I don't know. Maybe he passed out. What a boomer. Being a boomer is great, but we're not boomers. We are hilariously enough, we are still millennials. Sadly. Where's that thing again? My millennial brain can't remember. There it is. Aren't you coming in? Jams?
Huh?
Aren't you coming in?
No.
Okay, fine.
You're by yourself.
Fine! That's fine with me. I guess, and then I can use my awesome team here.
Yeah, Sock
Oh
is on.
man! Do I like Amber? Yeah, I like her. What do you call this? I like her character, but in terms of how she plays, not too much right now. She's great as a sniper, but I don't know. I don't know. I have to explore her a bit more. How
I've
about
never
you,
seen
Dio?
an Amber constellation drop, so...
I know, I have to get more constellation on Amber. I think I need to roll on the standard banner more. I bet I'll grab a drink. Okay. They should change her? Yeah. Or at least, because she's the only archer that's actually specializes in just plain as archery. She has no extra thing to her, so they should add something extra for her. Let me switch my other.
That's
Do you need heals?
ice?
Yeah, it's ice. You want to use your glitching?
Quatching?
Yeah.
I haven't used Quatching in a while.
I know. She's my main now. What's wrong with you people? Why are you letting me take your mains away from you? What is going on?
I didn't let you take anything away.
Hello. Hello. I've been using Quich. Oh shit. Oh, that was funny. Let's go. I'll leave you to do the actual damage. He's a one-trick pony. Yeah, Amber. Yeah. Yeah. Ningguang is a good main. Good choice. James, I forgot to tell you, there was one ley line that I did against the floating air thing. I literally did one Ningguang burst along with the charge attack because, you know, I got the C6, right? It died. In that one volley, it died. It's like, what is this? And yet I still can't find that missing 15%. You sound like you're far away from your mic.
No, you do.
Really?
No.
Are you lying down again? You're actually, wait, you're always lying down.
I need healing.
Right. Oh, okay, fine.
I need healing.
So needy. Smooth.
Smooth operator.
Actually lost out on some resin because I logged in. Oh my god, I'm at 160, so I'm pretty sure I lost out. Thanks. Yeah. Just gonna spam that guy until I have enough to level Hu Tao. Or ascend Hu Tao.
Okay. Ha ha!
What? What huh?
I got 60. I got 55.
55.
Crit rate without using the black sword I cut you.
Really?
So I can use my Aquila Favonius for more attack.
Wait, for glitching?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cause it's the 5-star. Right. What's your crit rate and crit damage?
My crit rate right now is 55,
Yeah.
and my crit damage is like 140. So I need to work on her to get more crit on her.
Yeah, my crit rate's 42.3 and my crit damage is 197.2.
I bet those crits look nice.
Yeah, the crits look really nice. Let me take a look. Expected to be around mid-March to mid-April, Lucario. So hopefully mid-March, but probably towards April time.
Oh no, I'm being attacked by a shield healer trail and adult Geo Bishop.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna suck so bad at that archery thing. I'm gonna suck so very
Right now, I
bad.
feel so bad for you.
Shut up. Shut up, man. I've been practicing. I'm up to a 35% hit rate now.
You're up to what?
35% hit rate with moving target with archery.
It's an improvement. It's an improvement.
Yeah, I'm like Shaq. At the free throw line.
That's a quote.
Exactly. Clip that and put that up. Oh man. My aim is terrible. Oh no,
Wow,
Lucario, I don't know. I think I
this
could out
adult
three.
Geo Bishop is also ice.
Oh, it's already up? Okay.
No, it's already ice. It's
Ice,
ice also.
ice, baby. Do, do,
I
do,
need
do, do, do,
healing.
do. I'm not even there. Wait up for me. And then we invade Sock Muppet after.
I was gonna join your world,
Can't,
but I guess I can't.
can't. You're 2 levels below. You're almost there.
Yeah.
Which sucks then, because then Lexi's gonna get stuck in World 7 for a while.
Well, I mean, we can wait and then we can just go back to World 7 and 6.
Oh yeah, 1.4. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I think it's every 24 hours you can change it, go down by one.
Oh, but when you want to go back to your level, is
You just
there
have to, I
just
think you just
revert?
have to, you can reverse it.
Oh,
I don't know if you gotta do the quest or you just switch
No,
it back.
when you lower your world level, you have to wait 24 hours before you can go back to your thing.
oh, okay. So it's a whenever you change it, it's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, I need to go to
Let
World 6, so I don't have to worry about that Abyss agent.
Let me see.
Nah, he's gonna be easy.
急がないと。
I got the Lord of Geo with the shields.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up quickly, Lucario, who the highest AR. I don't think. When do you think someone will reach AR 60? Because
People have reached it already, I think. But
really,
yeah, people have reached it, but I don't. There's no really good point
yeah,
in reaching
yeah,
it. It's just a flex.
yeah. Well, I mean,
They
flex.
cool, you wailed on the game,
Yeah,
and then a ridiculous amount of time not doing anything else.
yeah, pretty much.
Because I mean, it's not like it increases your rates or anything like that.
And
They
World
need
8 is the
some-
maximum, so there's really
Yeah.
no point. Oh, you
Yeah,
do
there's-
get the resin stuff. I mean,
Well, I mean, leveling up is fine, yeah, but like,
yeah,
as a world level kind of basic for your own loot, your Mora, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
the different
anything
boss-
beyond World 6 is kind of useless right now.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I noticed though is that the world bosses, the other parts, not the gems, but like the other parts that they drop. I think I've been constantly getting 3s from them at World 8.
I mean, that's good. But,
Yeah.
like, I still haven't seen a prototype in a decade.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen a prototype in so long.
See you here yet? Oh, I didn't even know you started.
Weird. I just wanna like flex my unable to get killed by this thing.
瞬く間に。え
Huh?
I can't get killed by Gojira if I'm on Zhongli.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
It's so buff.
They literally just running the well or jungle is just kind of like, alright, cool.
It's like overkill.
Yeah. Like, what were you attempting again? Oh, right.
This thing is
I
like not
I found
scary.
it more satisfying to like, like you play Beto,
Yeah.
wait for him to do the charge beam attack, and it's like chink.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you use Albedo.
I've been trying. She's only like level 40 right now.
Oh, Beto. Oh, right, Beto.
Yeah, Beto. I don't have on Beto, man.
That's right, you don't have Albedo. That's
Yeah. I've been denied.
I need healing.
I can't. You can't. You have to survive a little bit longer. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Chi-Chi's healing for 666. I need to change that. Bad Chi-Chi, bad.
What are you guys wanting to farm today?
She's at that rebellious stage. I need the Geo Bishop monster over and over.
Vajira, you
Over.
want some
Over.
Juvenile Jades.
I want
Oh.
some
You
Huta
still,
now.
I'm surprised you don't have any. Still haven't had enough.
No.
I mean, you
GG.
only get 2 at a time.
I know.
You get 3 sometimes.
But yeah, sometimes you get 3.
Sometimes,
I
but
got
not
2
all the
there,
time.
so I got 2 there, so there goes my theory of guaranteed 3s. Ooh. Gams, I'm kicking you out so we can go to Slock.
I hate that y'all like to go to my world all the time.
Well, we can't go.
Well,
You
it's
can't
not
go to
because
mine.
you're lower than us.
Yeah, I know.
We have no choice.
I know.
You forgot your password. We have no choice.
Oh, you know, play.
All that time wasted.
Wait, I don't know this person.
That's me.
Oh, stop changing your name so much.
You should put a nickname on me.
That sounds like something a responsible person would do.
Yeah, exactly. Alex did it.
I know it's Andy because of the weeaboo phrases on there.
What?
In fact, I gotta read that.
What are you talking about? Yeah, what's say?
Wakaranai.
No, there's no wakarana in my thing now. But bad Chi-Chi.
Korin.
Need to change that. Yeah, I changed it to Corin. I don't know why.
I don't know why. You've been playing Fire Emblem or something like that?
Yeah, I felt nostalgic for like Fire Emblem for some reason.
I've never played Fire Emblem, so
It's good. It's good
no,
series.
I don't care for that whole gameplay because it's what
SRPG.
strategy.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, especially the what do you call this? 3 Houses. That one's a really good one.
I mean, they do have that Fire Emblem that kind of like Samurai Warriors,
That one was
where
bad.
they're just like the one you just attack mobs.
Yeah, I don't like that one. I really don't like that one.
Watching my Electro Queen.
You
Alright.
abandoned her.
Guess you need to do the friendship again.
Everyone, what do you need to do?
I'm not in particular or anything. Like, I think there's only like a few domains I usually do
Oh,
for
okay.
artifacts.
Okay. We'll go back and forth.
Because I mean, it's Sunday, everything's open.
Yeah.
I do know that like I've never ran the electric domain ever. Ever.
Really?
You've never ran the Electric Domain?
Really?
I've never run the Thundering Fury, Thunder Soother, or whatever it is.
Really?
I've never done it. I just realized that like the other day when I was sitting like I'm
Well,
gonna
you haven't been using, but you haven't been using any Electro, so it makes
Weird.
sense.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, I got as high as I have before I went to the whole Geo thing. I was a Razor main.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there like I'm gonna build Lisa. I'm like, wait, I don't have any of these artifacts ever. None, not even the offset.
So weird. What's the most broken character? For me is Zhongli. Oh my god, Zhongli's broken. Zhongli.
Yeah, he's
It's-
kind of busted.
Yeah, he's busted, Brian.
You just build him correctly, and you just
He can't die.
don't die.
All HP.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
he does.
I'm finally seeing like 40k of damage on his crit.
I've done
Oh,
70.
finally.
Well, I just started building him up. God.
No, that's good. That's good. 40k is really good. Yeah, for starters, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't hurt me.
My name won't get still out DPS you. Shut up.
Just because you have 15%, I can't account for. Was there a quest that gave Geo damage bonus or something? Because I really can't find
No,
it.
I think it's just the book.
That is so weird.
The book that I have.
That is just so weird. No, but
You're
even so...
coming down here. Come down here.
Come on, start it. Start it.
Wait,
I'm
are
on
we all
it.
here?
Or ice?
Are we all here?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's ice.
Okay.
You don't see Huto in that rocky area over there?
I don't know. I have a natural aversion to Huta.
Go the way you guys usually go.
Also,
Lighting is fast.
Hu Tao is pretty broken right now.
急がないと。いけ。
Like she's only balanced out the fact that it's a burst window that she has, but it's a pretty long and effective burst window. Ganyu's
I'm being sprayed in the face.
if you're good at aiming, Ganyu's DPS queen. But since I'm not good at aiming, I could probably do more damage on Aether than I can with Ganyu. Oh no, watch out you guys. You need to heal. I don't, but you guys need to heal.
自由のごとく。健康よ。
Oh, I had this. I didn't realize it.
雨描きがかし。いけ。
Do you want me to run a healer for this one next time? Or are we good?
You should be good. I didn't realize I had a second character.
Okay. Yeah, it's your world. Your rules. Lego.
Well, it just means like we could have killed it faster because I didn't realize I had my Jingsho.
True. True, but that's okay. That was fast already. Okay, to the thunder thingy.
Where is that?
Good question.
What?
The thunders to their place.
The
Is that
Star
Midsummer?
Snatch Valley.
Yeah, Midsummer Courtyard, right?
No, the Thunder Soother is
Yeah,
with
Midsummer
Star
Courtyard.
Snatch Cliff.
Yeah, Midsummer Courtyard.
Yeah. That's what it's called. All the way to the east. Where the sun sets. Wait. Yeah, sure.
What's what?
Gems is falling through the floor.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, I was wondering if that was just me.
No, it's what happens when you're loading, right?
Mm-hmm. Just gonna rub it in Andy's face.
Shut
What?
up. Oh. it's
My
18%.
Ningguang has a better. Has better geo damage than his, and I
What
don't even
is
have Petra
that?
sets. I don't even have 2 Petra sets on me.
I don't understand. I am confusion.
It's the book. The
Why-
book is giving me more
why
geo
is-
damage.
Why is Jams's Ningguang Kansas and mine is Arkansas? I just don't.
Arkansas. What you mean Arkansas?
Why was
Don't
it
end.
Arkansas?
What you mean Arkansas? America, explain.
Conduct.
I'm just gonna
I
go.
am Confucian. This is Kansas, but this is not Arkansas. What you mean
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
It's so true though.
Explain. America, explain.
It's so true. Why is it not Arkansas?
It's because the French had Arkansas. What's it? Arkansas.
Arkansas. Yeah, that's true.
表現のチャン動くべきだ。取るに足らないわ。
All I know, Jams, that I'm not gonna get hurt. I don't care how much damage you do. Meteor, go! Up again. Oh, they got us. Ningguang is amazing as a Geo battery. Oh! Oh no!
You okay?
Nobody saw that.
Yeah, I don't get damage, but I did fall.
Shut up. That was totally on purpose.
I feel like Hu Tao's little song is Daruma Sangale.
I love her song. So
Do we
cute.
head out and go back to Geo? Or
Up to you. We can run this again and then go to. What the hell is Corin?
huh?
Who the hell is Corin?
Corin.
Pretty sure that's a vegetable or something.
Never mind. Hey Jams, for PS4, is this game stuck at like 30 frames per second?
You know what? I can't even tell you. Probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
無駄な努力をやめたら待つ天道万象いただいたわ好きありいや剣女盤石好きあり
What I like about Yingguang's rocks is they just attack the next available.
I know. But that's bad for this one though, because then you sometimes hit the flies, right?
I mean, if they die, it just goes to the next one.
Yeah, that's true.
無駄な努力をやめたら
How many meteors is this now? Oh my god. I need a faster cooldown for my meteors.
Need better energy recharge.
No. I mean like the actual cooldown. Like it's up before my cooldown is even like done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's Shinksho. Shinksho. Shawshank. There we go. That's his name.
Shawshank version.
No redemption.
No redemption.
What you getting?
No,
Are you getting a bunch of defense again?
I'm not even getting anything.
Oh.
I think the only luck I get is a noblesse domains. I never get anything else.
Wait, who are you trying to gear
Maybe-
up right now? Lisa?
Yeah, maybe I could at least because I want to do like to make a like especially when I'm running with Lexi, right?
Mm.
When we're doing the Viridescent domain for like our other characters, it's kind of fun. Just kind of like venti and then throw the Lisa ult in the middle of that so they can't get out of it.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
that's
just like-
okay.
It's for my Mona Lisa da Venti set team.
Man.
But even still,
When you
like
get
electric characters are coming out. Electro, Electro Traveler.
Yeah.
Eventually.
It's
Excuse me,
Electro.
Walker Flag.
What 1.4 now?
It's next week,
No, it's not. Is it?
17th.
Did they already say 17?
Yeah.
That's not what next week in. That's oh yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday. Well, I want it now.
I would like it too.
Can't they like push it up 10 days?
It's coming out
It's my
soon.
money and I need it now.
I know. I mean, 10 days. You don't think that they can pull off a cyberpunk, right? It's just 10
Please,
days.
I've already been delayed.
Please, they've already been working on it. They've been already working on it.
Yeah, so I did some research, and MiHoYo is in no way connected Tencent because they declined Tencent's offer to buy shares. So,
Good.
I love you, MiHoYo.
Well, Tencent, people know what people don't like Tencent at all.
Yeah.
It's my turn with Grandpa.
Okay. I'm gonna die here.
Oh look, his charge attack just
You
hits the wall.
shouldn't. As long as you shouldn't, just keep yourself shielded.
What?
You see that, Andy? His charge attack just hits the wall. It's like,
甘い
What? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go.
せ
Whee!
I got meteor ready too.
I don't have anything ready. You're all gonna die.
Oh, it's fire. Good luck, Ruta.
That's fine.
Meow. Oh my goodness. What is it gonna actually do with big attack?
Getting hit by flamethrower in the face.
Hahaha, everyone's shielded. I get to look up. Get drunk, everyone. Ow!
天道ここには甘いせはっ
Oh gosh, she sounds adorable. Ow! I do the charge up thing. There we go.
Is this your order?
Yay! That was of use. Yeah, 3.
甘いや
Time to buy in.
はっ
Okay. First 2 buy-ins.
や
Well, you've already
Are you
refreshed.
doing this?
Yeah, I already refreshed.
Are you doing this for Hutao?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Me.
Booty call.
No. Yeah, no. Maybe. This
Who's
maybe.
calling at 8 o'clock at night?
My sister,
Mom.
probably.
Let's
Usually
kill
my
this
sister.
healer churls over here.
Future Oni-chan. Hope you stay. No! That song scares me. Oh, I didn't even reach. How come it's not reaching? Am I too far? I'm too far. Yes, feed my energy burst. Eh.
いざ
Where is it?
So,
There's
the
an
one thing
adult
we should-
Geo Bishop over here.
Okay, so for 1.41, I want an aim assist, please. Please.
Do you want a what?
Aim assist.
You want an assist with the balloon?
Sticky targeting, please.
We're just gonna hit the wrong balloon on purpose.
And dead.
Ah, that thing aggroed me. Hey, die! I'm frozen. No, run away.
Yeah. Yeah. 隙あり。難攻不落。
20. Oh no, that's Huto.
I wish I wish Diona's shields on other people last longer.
Well, yeah. That'd be believe.
If I had a C1,
I need to see two.
Zhongli.
Why? What does C1 do? Is it do group?
I think the C
Yeah,
is the
it
C
does.
one just an extra pillar.
Is it C3 or C4? No.
I don't know. Is that character hard to get?
Oh,
Which
C2.
one?
I need a C2.
The one
So
that
I
I'm
can
using
give
right now?
everybody shield when you get shield when you do
Oh,
planet
C2.
befall.
Oh, everyone does
yeah,
on the field.
C2.
Everybody gets it.
Oh, nice.
This up.
This character Diona's only a 4-star, so she's pretty easy to get. This one, Zhongli, is out of banner raider, and yeah, hold on, give me 1 second.
I like the English VA for Zhongli. The
No.
Japanese one is not deep enough.
甘い。た。Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, this one you can get at any time. It's just luck of the draw, 4-star, so you have a chance every 1 in 10 pulls to get her. Is this? Oh, this is cryo, isn't it? Hmm.
甘い。
The guy. Oh, you're trying to get Hu Tao? Oh, good luck. I hope you get her. Oh no, that hurt. Let me know if you need my burst, you guys.
What's funny is I'm close to pity for Huta, but I'm not going for her.
Get her, damn it.
No, because that means I have to farm this bitch. No?
No, just leave her at 1, like I do with Albedo. Okay, I'm gonna put them the field now. Live, everyone, live. That thing gonna come out. Ow, ow, ow.
盤石。
Ooh. Oh, missed. Stop moving. He moved his head.
天理チョーク。
That's like my 5th one.
I know. Does it only cost? Oh, it hurt.
20.
This thing is not using that. Does the Cry one not have like a move where you need to shield
The
for or
shower.
something? Because he hasn't done it at all. Uh oh.
I think we're pushing the mechanics.
Godzilla mode! No! Yay! Sock survived, yay!
I like living on the edge.
He just heals himself at the end.
But not by much.
He
Let's
hit
go.
for 60k.
Oh. Oh. Where to now? Yay.
I don't know. Where do you guys want to run? Because I didn't really get anything from the Thunder place.
Do you
I mean,
want
I
to
know
do-
it's still it's still a matter of chance. So you still have to run it again more, but
Your call. I'm just waiting for this to respawn. I'm good for whatever.
Okay. I'll go for it.
Okay.
You better appreciate this, Lisa.
Where was it again? Hey, okay.
I mean, you don't have to worry about it if I do this.
Hmm? You cut off.
I should just be able to do this, and you get invited regardless.
Oh yeah. Oop. I go switch. I go burr.
The the quirky nature, the Lingguang.
Yeah, whatever. Only 15%. 18%, I should say. It's okay.
18% more than you.
Shut up, man.
The ascension thing you're missing, or
I don't know, man. My math and my...
And my weapon, I think my weapon is boosting my geo damage. That's
It
fine.
could
that
be.
might be it.
I don't know. I'm just sad. I just
Even though
big
it
sad.
says during battle, but you know, it still lingers.
I just big sad, that's all.
無駄な努力をやめたら
いや天道万象
その命いただいたわ無駄な努力をやめたら
Aww.
聖書と共にあれ
There went 7 of my pebbles. All to La La Land.
いや岩山八九
諦めなさいその命いただいたわ
天道
このキラも足らないわ
Jams, you have C7 or C6 already for Ningguang?
No,
Oh, no.
I'm still missing like 10 more tokens,
Oh, okay.
so I need to wail on some
On
4
some crap.
stars.
Go get Fu Tao.
I don't wanna. I don't
Go-
wanna.
Go get Fu Tao.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, James is saving for Rosario.
Nope. Not that her.
Oh.
Not her either.
No, he going for Ayaka.
Well, this is potentially a good.
I know,
No,
but
I
he's,
don't know. I might wail on child or Venti again.
really?
Yeah, Venti is good. Yeah,
I got a
broken.
C1 Venti. I wanted like a C2 or C3.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh no. I hate you both.
I mean, Venti is really good.
I hate you both. I wouldn't know.
You got
I-
sucrose, right? Sucrose.
Yes, I do have diabetes. What? Okay, it's only a matter of time.
天道万象いや
But the thing I'm most excited for is this damn delay is gonna disappear finally. Hopefully.
It's what?
The Ningguang charge attack delay.
No.
Oh
It's
yeah,
really
they're
pissing
fixing
me
that
off.
delay.
It's really pissing me off.
The delay is not the issue. Because you can do something about that. It's when her attacks just kind of like go off
誰に
place.
足らないわ
Oh no,
Might be really.
yeah, and I know what to do, but like there is still a delay compared to before. Like it's quite
Even move.
yeah, even
Like,
moving. Yeah. Because I'm constantly moving, but the charge attack before was cancelled when you move. I mean, like, the animation was at least, but the charge attack itself kept going through. But now it finishes the whole animation, which is annoying.
Okay. Saw a 79k charge. Hog champ.
I'm still pretty.
すきや
Oh,
り
so pretty.
甘いふっせはっふっ
Ningguang is like my ideal girl.
Oh god,
What the?
what was that?
It's Klee main tank brain. It's
Good lord.
the Klee brain. Hey, Lexi.
Back to jail, I guess.
Back to jail? Yes. Back to
Yeah.
jail.
No, I ain't going back to jail.
You know what you did.
I actually don't know. Minutes it?
You know what you did, Sketchbook.
No, I don't.
That's so scary.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Listen, don't look at my history. You'll be fine.
You know what you did last summer.
Did he
Very
catch
much
you
know what you
throwing
did
some?
last summer, Sketchbook.
I barely know what I did
Did he
last.
catch?
Like you
Did
stayed
Lexi catch
indoors
you throwing
like
some
everyone
tea
else did.
away?
What?
What, James?
I said, did Lexi catch you throwing some tea away?
Ah, Jams. Just doesn't know when to quit.
No, not really. No, I've got coffee. Precious resource. How you doing,
Thanks.
Lexi? Though?
Come join us in Sock's world. Party on. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm lying in bed. I need to be
Oh.
up in 5 hours.
Oh.
Have you been to sleep?
I plead the fifth using your defense.
Oh.
Why you
I
need to be up in 5
see.
hours?
Appointment.
Oh.
I was doing stuff on my alt, and then I was going to go to bed, and a friend made me log into a different alt, and took me to a place where the chef is a giant Namazu who cooks other Namazu.
Oh no.
There's such a thing?
If you're ever on Primal, I
Yeah.
will take you there. It is amazing.
I'm gonna go to Primal.
I already messaged Sketch saying that when Data Center Visit is there, I will definitely take him there.
Oh wait, I don't have any more characters in Primal. Because nobody wanted to play with me on Primal. So I left. I tried for 3 streams and nobody played with me.
I have an alt that I'm leveling out on Crystal, I have an alt on Primal, and I have my main on Siren.
And it used to be on like a bunch of like data centers.
I know. I remember
Apparently,
the streams were up for like streaming on X, Y, and Z.
Beast
Imagine
Church.
streaming 14 now though.
Beast Trigger 1.4 is supposedly next week on the 17th. So Wednesday. I'm putting down booze. You need healing. Get drunk there. Oh, I missed. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna aim for the head anymore. I'm gonna aim for the body. It's moving too much.
There's an extra Bidoof.
Bidoof?
Yes, a Bidoof. Bidoof.
Yeah, the Bidoof.
Who was it? It was a Stoic.
You can do it, Andy. I believe in you.
Oh my god. It's the Budingus.
Believe in yourself, Andy.
It's not a Bidoof. That's not a Bidoof. That's a Bidingus.
That's right.
But dead.
Believe
Bidet.
in yourself,
Daddy
Andy.
Andy, listen to the voices. The
Listen
sexy,
to
sexy
your heart.
voices. We believe in you.
Why
Yes.
do you two sexy voiced people have to like, invade at the same time? I'm not, my soul is not ready for this, okay? Like what the heck?
What you have to
Andy's like-
imagine is that we're like the angels on your shoulders. Well, one angel, one devil. You can decide who is who.
You're both devils, what the hell are you talking about?
It's like that moment with Kronk where the angel goes, no, he has a point.
Dreadfully so.
Have you been stoic?
Pretty good, you?
Living.
Yeah?
Under prayer.
Surviving?
Make it, I swear.
Playing was a little calico cat girl?
Yeah. She goes
Yeah.
pika pika.
Does she go pika pika?
It sounds like it.
Jeez.
She's She goes death to the wine industry.
Yes.
Death to
I thought you said death to the white industry for a second.
That's what I heard too.
No.
I mean, it's probably not too far off.
Because he is, you know, these Missourians, anti-white propaganda everywhere. Craziness.
You know what?
Please
Just
don't
because
hit
you're a
me.
cat.
Meow. Don't soak me.
This kid is so.
You're not just going to say you're going to cut off your tail with pure water.
No.
Pure water.
No. Hey,
Water.
who are you gonna use, James?
Meow.
Jamesy.
For sure.
Really? Oops. Oh crap!
Oh, wait, I
sorry.
think
Sorry.
No, I think I'll get a. I'll get a blast if I use this.
I pressed leave by accident. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get like a blast if I use Leona. I mean
Ganyu.
Ganyu.
Superconduct is bad.
For...
Yep.
Oh no, Venti.
Oh, Venti. Okay, let me switch. Since it's Venti.
You can hit Venti stuff. I, however, can't. There's a problem.
Double? No.
It's
Wait,
easy.
what-
Just use Klee and use double E, and then all the Klee bombs get pulled into the tornado. It's really simple.
You don't have that.
No, I don't think they
That
fixed
sounds
that
like
yet.
a
Where
you
the
kind of
tornado picks up the Klee bombs.
Go with that.
His he
Doesn't-
pulls them into them.
Venti does not. That's with Cleveland. Super stuff.
Mona.
Does it
I
not?
want.
Venti
I
does
want
not.
the new.
Venti does not.
I want that new bow. I want that new bow.
Okay.
I hate you both. I hate all you Venti owners. I hate you all.
I mean, hey, you'll be able to get Venti in a little
Yeah,
bit.
you,
As will I.
It's not soon enough.
What, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's not soon enough.
Jesus, you sound like such a spoiled brat.
I am.
It's like there was somebody the other day who I was talking to, and they were like, they were complaining about Rosario being on a child banner, and like, I want it on a Jean banner because I want them both. It's like, wow, entitled as much.
Can we just have all of them all at once?
5-star banner with 4-star drop rates.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Oof, sorry.
And then make a 6-star character.
let's
And
not
then-
get too crazy.
And then the slippery slope begins.
Just make skins and then make all the money in the world easy.
I mean, they're making enough money just from me alone. I'm pretty sure oh my god. I'm pretty sure my weekly donations is feeding someone's family for like, 2 months.
It's that weekly donation.
I'm not spending that much, I'm just joking around. I'm not that rich. I don't have money.
That reminds me, I need to redo Venti's artifact. Maybe tomorrow.
What are you gonna redo it to? What are you gonna change for Venti?
Get the Viridian, whatever set, the green set.
Viridian City? No, Veneris, right?
I'm on the road to Viridian City.
Veneris?
So his rolls be stronger.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what you should be running on with.
Yeah, I'm already thinking about what I need to get for him, because probably ER, because all of my Q sticks want ER.
Mm.
Question is, does his swirl base off EM as well? Like,
think it
or not
is.
his swirl, but like, does he have stuff based off EM as well, like Sucrose?
Yeah,
No.
isn't he?
Don't think.
No.
Venti? Is
I don't think
Venti
he does.
not elemental mastery?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you need elemental mastery on
On Venti, right?
NC for the swirls.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a thing like Sucrose where, like, based on her EM, everybody else gets like a boost.
No.
No.
No, he just shreds
Yeah.
and does a lot of damage.
Hmm.
Yeah, his burst just once you
Plus,
swirl it.
he also gives energy back too, depending on his constellations.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
That,
because
and
I'm
he's also
obviously
good
going to
for
get multiple
exploration.
con on my Venti.
He's like basically it's he basically
Like
just
Venti,
shreds, does a lot of damage. He shreds does a lot of damage.
Venti was so helpful for the exploration because I could just float up.
Yeah, that's why they invented that one item gadget.
Yeah, but you gotta craft that. Venti does it for free.
Whatever, I
Like,
just
yeah.
quitching my way.
Yeah.
Free, in inverted commas. How much did you spend to get him?
The silence says it all.
I didn't think Lex was talking.
Oh,
I wasn't talking
I
to Sketch, I was talking more to
Jams.
Jams with the whole... Yeah.
Let's see, I wailed on it, so I think I spent like 150 to get him.
That's it? That's your wailing?
Mhm.
Damn it, you guys. I hate you all.
I actually didn't spend anything on Venti Banner. I got it just by free rolls.
Yeah, because you're a lucky fucker. We all know
But the
that.
thing is, I got Venti on the last day. I wasn't like rolling on them like back to back though.
Hmm.
I'm
my-
saving up
alright.
for Venti.
Bar
Rosaria
says,
and Child Banner has no interest for me.
Bar saying
That's
Venti is a
the banner I
support,
want.
primarily CC. His damage is good. Is not that good, but his elemental skill has a large AoE with a very short cooldown. His burst is an Abyss Destructor.
I don't care. I don't care for Rosaria.
What?
I'm using him as...
I
I'll be using
I
him
just
as,
don't. I just don't see
CC.
a vampire goth nun in my team at the moment.
Why? Yeah, I just want to
Number one
roll it.
use.
Besides, there are better ice users.
Number one
Whatever.
use for Venti for me will be to get everyone into a nice big ball where Klee can just go ha 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 brr.
Yeah, that's
If you
true.
have Bennett, if I have Bennett Q out as well as Garnier's Q just to provide extra reactions, and then just Klee like as it is, the quad Q will melt literally anything, including if you put Sucrose into the mix.
Hmm.
Gonna help Huta by doing another fire character.
Why?
Mm,
He doesn't gain much from another fire character.
25% damage bonus.
it's something.
Yeah,
Eh.
Pyro Res plus use
Bennett.
Bennett and then throw his Q down and then increase attack bonus.
The
Problem
bird.
is, I suppose,
It's a
that
cat.
the healing compared to unless you just don't build him for healing.
I just have to do as much damage to myself.
Masochist.
I mean,
Just gotta
this is a
hurt
monk main.
myself. He is,
Also
that's
helping
true.
by lowering the defense with my Shinyan's skill attack.
Come on, shield. Yeah. Nobody gets hurt for 5 seconds or 6 seconds on my watch. Okay, now it's done.
I need healing.
Oh, okay. There you go. Get drunk in the middle. Get drunk. Get drunk. Oh god. Shields up. Shields are up. My damage is so pathetic.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
you're
it is
extra
also
healer.
an ice element, so there's
No.
dual earth and ice.
Yeah, plus I gave her HP artifacts to maximize her shields.
Andy, my boy.
Yes, my boy.
I'm going to Dairy Queen. I need recommendations.
Ice
Dairy.
cream.
Wait, Dairy Queen's
I've
still
never
around?
been to Dairy Queen in my life.
Yeah, I need a specific flavor recommendation, Andy boy.
Oreo? Oh,
Oreo.
I know. Good.
Oreo's
Coffee crisp.
awful.
Yeah, I can get that at Mickey
crisp.
D's.
Peanut butter and
Coffee
bacon.
Crisp.
Peanut butter bacon.
Actually, I don't know if they have it anymore. I don't know if they have that anymore.
Yeah,
They had it
the
once
damage
upon a time.
isn't good at all. But her support's actually really good.
Some kind of
Pushing-
cheesecake situation.
I want some cheesecake.
Maybe like a New York cheesesteak.
Oh, cheesesteak.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
a pumpkin pie.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie.
Oh
I know, right?
wait, you're Canadian.
No,
I was gonna say that's so
Chinese.
un-American.
So unpatriotic of the Canadian.
That's right.
Like, how dare you say that about pumpkin spice? Like, seriously.
Get out of my
That is like
office.
my lifeblood. Ugh,
I was gonna say.
oh my
You said a
god.
poutine
I
pie?
can't with this Canadian.
Poutine pie
Poutine
would be
pie.
amazing. I've been kidding.
You've been kicked out.
Yeah.
Has to
Uh,
come
uh,
back
uh,
and your lesson.
The three Americans here just going to start singing Star Spangled Banner
I
or something.
I didn't appreciate that.
Well, which version? Is it the Fergie version or the Christina Aguilera version?
Give me the Stoic version.
Oh.
Hmm?
Dog was gonna be like, oh,
Hey.
Oh,
Can you
okay. If
see?
Stoic can sing in a deep voice, Andy will soil himself.
oh, I won't.
Sorry, what am I saying?
Oops.
Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, you need
I don't think I
something
know.
soothing and melodic. Oh, Canada.
Oh god.
Oh, there you go.
Immediately I'm just going to say stop.
It's like fell asleep.
Let me look at the lyrics. Okay.
Yay! I was able to cross the border and enter America. Thanks, Sock.
You're welcome.
They're kicking me out for illegal possessioning of
Illegal possession of maple syrup.
maple syrup.
Oh, Canada.
The only illegal thing you held was your opinion about pumpkin pie.
It still sucks.
Our home
Kicking
in
Oh,
the
nice,
No!
nice seeing you again, Andy.
Hey, Sketch.
true
Sketch, do you wanna know a secret?
papers of-
What?
See, I don't know the cadence.
I agree with Andy.
You're both. I'm kicking you out too.
We're from the British Empire. We have very similar worldviews.
Andy, how does the cadence go? It's like,
Cadence.
oh, Canada.
Does she have a sister? Does Cadence have a sister?
Sure. Wait.
What?
What?
No, how does the cadence to Oh, Canada go?
I don't know what
Oh,
cadence means.
I was asking you to sing your national anthem, not the Canadian one.
Oh, I mean, maybe I am Canadian.
No, you're not.
Maybe I live right down the
Does
street,
he-
Andy.
I'm gonna go squishy and do.
Maybe I've been orchestrating,
Cool.
slowly moving towards you.
We don't have sexy voices like that, Stoic.
Andy, I need you to look out the window.
You don't have the Newfie
You'll
accent.
see a man in a trench coat holding up a boombox.
That's not frightening at all.
You've got a Stoic in a trench coat out the window, just don't go and check in the closet, because that's
right.
where I am.
That's right.
It's like a
Children
guy
gnawing
stuck
on
in
a
the
bone.
90s. That's like the most frightening thing ever.
Singing the "Won't you forget about me?"
No, you're
Do you
like,
want to know something terrifying?
I
Here's
like that
something a
song.
terrifying thought.
Dancing,
If Jams
you know it, baby.
if Stoic is stuck in the 90s, he's stuck in 30 years in the past.
My God.
oh my god, why'd you say that? 31. Oh my god.
You said the 90s, so that's 30-ish years ago.
Yeah.
He didn't
Don't
say
say
which.
that. Don't say that.
He didn't say which
I can
millennial.
see the pain on your face, and it brings me joy.
Oh, that
So
hurts.
just keep the Geo Bishop by the edge, so I can just clean bomb it from up here.
Oh yes, the safety clean system of, I'm just going to stand way up here. Can't your charge attacks reach it from, like, over there?
Gonna go hug Baron Bunny for comfort. You ready?
Oh man, you got a plushie of that? Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was the most
Those prices
Canadian
are
oh
merch.
yeah I've ever heard from you.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't you know?
You're leaning into the new fee. Go back to
Yeah.
West Coast.
Yeah. Because West Coast is boring. We don't have like an accent here.
Well, see, I think I'd prefer a hiya.
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 You ask.
But you gotta do just like Uncle.
Yeah, actually, that's true. The West Coast is like Chinese accent.
Yeah, pretty much. Or have you seen? Have you ever watched? Is it Mr. Roger on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like the Asian chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's
He always
saying,
talks about how like nobody uses MSG, and he's like, yeah.
yeah, that's a lie.
MSG is just pure flavor. I
Yeah.
don't know why people are so
MSG
scared of
is
it.
better than salt.
It's
Yeah.
Uncle
MSG.
Raja.
MSG
Yeah,
is
yeah.
short for so good, so you have to use it. Ow! Didn't like that pun.
Primo Geovishep.
It's Godzilla. Look at him. Look at him. The glowing
Oh, yeah.
spines.
It's actually just a Primo Gem Vishap. It's made by all of the Primo that Andy's used to refill his resin over the year.
See, I could believe
It
that.
grows stronger for every bit of resin you use to fill, for every Primo you use to refill
I
resin.
better spend another 100.
Andy, are you still getting Rise for the Switch?
Hey, if I can afford it. I might need to
Okay.
sell my
Coming out-
Switch.
It's coming out in 2 weeks too.
I might need to
need
sell
to-
my
oh,
Switch
God,
first.
I need to order that.
I need to add you to Switch.
Oh yeah.
Same. You might as well just like put down like your Switch friend code
Yeah, just-
when one of the channels and stuff like that. Because I'm playing that shit too.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Pika pika.
All
me a
Madron
love.
is the dust monster. I don't care when it says.
Yeah,
Give me a-
I'm gonna have to wait a few weeks too until I'm gonna be moving here soon, so it's gonna be a few more weeks, and then I should be back to streaming.
Okay.
You're gonna be
okay,
moving
good.
here? How can you be moving here? I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't
Moving
realize?
to
Moving
England.
Hey, you didn't get the warning? I'm moving right next door.
Can the world deal with Darth voices in the same room?
Oh, of course.
I think it'll just explode.
Well, somehow.
Like hi Stoic. Hi Lexi.
Right.
What the shit?
Contact
Like the-
fusion into creating the ultimate sexy voice.
Perfect. We'll make the walls bashful.
Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger like fist pump handshake explosion meme
Yeah.
thing? That'll be what happened.
Perfect. It'll be like Goku and Beater smearing for the first time.
Oh.
You weebs and your anime references.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I wouldn't.
either.
I wouldn't count Dragon Ball Z as anything weeb related.
It's too mainstream for soft.
It's not that it's mainstream. There's a lot of shows that are mainstream. Dragon Ball Z is just like it's such a household thing
That's
that,
mainstream.
that like even if you don't watch anime, you're like there are people. I swear, I know people who like watch Dragon Ball Z. Like, man, I hate anime, but they watch Dragon Ball Z and they love it.
This is a
Yeah, Andy, you
cartoon.
hater.
Yeah, it's like it's just Dragon Ball Z is just not considered anime.
A cartoon.
Yeah, Andy, you hater.
That's disgusting.
Do you want to know the funny thing? I call you all weebs, and yet I'm probably the person who watched anime most recently.
Yeah.
Earlier today, my FC leader just was streaming some for us in a thing because we were just like, I'm bored. I want to just sit and watch something. So she just turns on anime. I'm like, okay, yeah.
I don't know the last time I watched
Andy,
anime.
have you watched Interspecies Reviewers?
I've watched that.
The reason why I ask is I have a way for us to watch it. I've been looking for some people to watch it with me
Oh,
because I think it'd be a good time.
Canada doesn't have a Fifth Amendment, so can I borrow yours, please?
Yeah, well, we can just stream it on the Discord.
No, I'm just saying. I need to
you
plead the
said
Fifth.
fourth.
I don't have it
You
here.
say, I was about to say you said Fourth Amendment. I'm like, what?
I plead the Fifth.
What is the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution?
I don't know.
We only know the one that says no. I don't want to talk about it.
That's a good idea.
Oh, we know the
What is
important
Fourth
ones.
Amendment?
I know like we have the right to bear arms, freedom of speech.
I only know
yada,
the
yada.
fifth.
Second
because of,
Amendment
law
and Fifth
shows.
Amendment.
What
I think
is the
Fourth Amendment is the voting one, ain't it?
The right of the people to be secure in their persons, papers, and effects shall not be violated by unreasonable searches and seizures. Okay. So, yeah,
Oh, no,
you
that one
need to
gets
have a warrant.
Oh, the one that
they-
gets violated all the time by
I was gonna
police
say,
just
they
saying,
break that one a lot.
eminent domain forfeiture or whatever.
Pretty much. I plead the Fifth with my Second
Also-
Amendment rights.
when Andy was floating down to you guys from like miles above, all I could see was pyro numbers from Sketch setting everything on fire.
I know, including himself.
Fucking glorious. I mean, those are the best pyro numbers to see. I can tell you this as a clean main.
It's back on.
Okay.
Sokka's
I'm just
already
happy when
dying.
people aren't taking my vaporize.
I'm also giving
I
you
don't know
minimal
about you,
amounts of
but
milk.
this Bishop and where to find them is kind of meh as an event.
I would.
It's not really,
my
it's not
question
really
is, like,
an event.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it an event because like I prefer the leyline overflow thing, but
Yeah.
like my question is, how long is this going to be? Because it's on the event thing.
4 hours.
It's 6 more. It's 5 more days. 4 more days. Yep.
Wait, what? Not Vish.
The Geovishap.
Geovishap
The
and where
event,
to find them. There's like overall there's
Ah.
like 4 little things to find, and then there's like just the daily send out things.
Yep.
Okay,
But,
so
like-
basically, I haven't been just make resin on this thing, so it's like I guess I'm just not leveling Shao. I think he's the one that requires this.
Yeah, Shao
Other than
requires
that,
this one. But who knows? Maybe Rosaria
I
might
think you
use
just
this
need to
too.
do the 4 quests to
Sorry.
get whatever reward. And those, I don't think are tied to doing the expeditions.
Get drunk.
I think you just to go out and do the 4 kill the Geovishap things.
Yeah, the Geo Bishop event, you might as well do it because like you get like Primo gems and crap.
Get like 10 primo for the things. So imagine, do it for long enough and you can get 1 whole pull.
I know, right?
They really need to bring back the fucking login event, which is just 10 pulls after you log in for a week. Like every other thing he does, I don't get why they're so stingy with their primo.
I don't know. Oh shoot! I was late on that. Sorry.
Especially if they're going to start cycling the banners every like 3 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Give
been
people
really
a
quick
decent
with the
chance to
cycling.
pull on the banners.
Yeah, I don't want them to ever do the 3 banners again. I know they might
Just spend
eventually do it
150.
before again, but like it gets must be its way because I'm with Lexi. It's like I need more time to like summon on those things.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I didn't pull on Zhao at all. I spent, from when I got Ganyu, I still had like 2,000 primo, and I just stopped spending primo entirely and saved to 11,000 primo, plus all the free pulls from the login events and everything, and leveling up.
Oh yeah.
And I just held those. So I had 22 pulls saved, plus 11,000 primo, and I went down to 4,000 primo to get
okay.
To get what was eventually Chi-Chi. But that means, you know, for me that means that, you know, Venti banner comes out, and because I've literally just got the 5-star, that means I am at a 0 pity pulling for Venti.
Oh, time to build it up.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Crap,
I'm
I
being
have to
distracted.
build up for Venti too. Are you gonna head out now?
Yeah, I really need to.
Okay. Okay. Have a good sleep
Sweet dreams.
and take care.
Toodaloo.
I'll torment you tomorrow, Sketch.
All right, bet.
Talks like it's a date.
No.
Date to death.
So I put my code in Monster Hunter.
Okay,
You
so
guys, if you want to use it.
Okay.
Alright, cool. That's why we'll all the stuff.
You mean the Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you're
Oh,
actually
yeah,
getting
yeah,
onto the
yeah,
Switch,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fucking cuck.
Yay!
What
Cuckhood
can I
good.
say? It's the one series I can't help but not. I would just thank
Yay.
God that I'm not into figures and stuff, because I'd probably be broke.
I was
I'd
so
just buy, like, every
tempted.
Monster Hunter figure I could.
I was so tempted when I was in Japan because like the figures are cheap, right? It's like, oh
Mhm.
man, but I had no bag space.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
no.
stopped me.
When I was stationed in Okinawa, because I was into Gundam really hard back then too.
Hmm.
And you can get Gundams super cheap, the master class ones.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
especially when I was in Korea for a couple months.
Ooh.
Yeah. Had to do some training in Seoul.
Mm-mm. How are things
Wouldn't
in
gliding be
Korea?
faster?
Shut up, James.
夜に足らないわ安全距離確認
I was actually thinking about doing that for some streams. Maybe build some model kits.
理想の風
How was how long did you stay in Korea?
It was like 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Japan
諦
was
めなさい
6 months.
6 months. Okay.
ふう
Yeah. Because then my time there got cut short because I had to go do
無
a
駄な努
tour
力をやめたら
Afghanistan.
さような
Yeah.
ら
How long was the Afghanistan tour?
It was 6 months.
Oh,
Usually 6 months to a year, depending on what you do.
okay.
And sometimes you can like request to do 2. Sometimes people will do. They'll do a full year
無
because
駄な
it'll
努
be
力をやめたら
around the time they're gonna re-enlist.
さようなら
And if you re-enlist while you're overseas, it's all the bonus money you get
Okay.
for re-enlisting is tax-free.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so make boo bucks. Plus, while you're out there, you get danger pay. You get you have a girlfriend. Well, actually, I don't think I think you have to have a wife.
夜に足らな
But
い
they have like separation pay for spouses.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. Make a lot of money while you're out there.
Yeah.
I died.
I mean, you are risking your life. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah. I mean, really though, you know.
Well, I
Unless you,
mean,
like, boots
depends
on
on
the
where you are.
ground.
I wasn't even paying attention
Yeah.
to me getting electrocuted.
I mean, granted, yeah, we got mortar striked a lot, but it's like, you know,
Oh.
if you weren't boots on the ground, you're fine. We didn't really
Okay.
need that much. Honestly, well, what we really got, which was well deserved, is we got 5% disability because on Jalalabad they have this giant pile of just human excrement they burn 24/7.
Oh.
It's super fun. Yeah, it's how the locals basically do their waste management.
Okay.
And so basically you're breathing in like microscopic,
Mm,
yeah. And so
extra
they,
flavor.
yeah. So you know, it's not confirmed.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And so, you know, not everybody gets affected by it because you're not exactly like right next to it, but they just add it in as a disability anyways.
Yeah, that's
'Cause they're like-
that's disabling for sure.
Yeah. It's just great when you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm gonna go for a run. And you're just breathing crap. Literally. Wonderful day.
What did I eat today?
Yeah.
さようなら
That's amazing.
夜に足らないわ
Yeah, so I mean, I was especially gonna wait for Monster Hunter just because they surprisingly announced the PC
いた
version
だい
already.
たわ無駄な
Oh,
努
they did?
力をやめた
I
ら
was very interested that they did that because
Yeah.
it seems a little bit against the motive because
Yeah.
now people can wait if they want to, which is kind
Yeah.
of weird.
Yeah.
So it's like it's very pro consumer, but it's very anti
Anti
money for
corporate.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
その
Well,
意
Capcom's
So-
learned.
いただいたわ
Capcom has gotten a
Yeah,
lot,
Capcom has really.
like a
I
lot
wish
less
they'd get their damn
greedy.
fighting division in
Yeah.
order, but
I mean, they're starting to add rollback in other games. So
無駄な努力をやめた
I
ら
mean more.
So now we forgive them for not bringing Dragon's Dogma to the West.
Yeah.
The
I
online.
think I'd be more so with monetization.
giving them for that.
Yeah, I think it'd be more so for like monetization.
And then they
because,
and then they discontinued it.
like, this whole idea of paying for individual characters is a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like there should just be like a single season pass, and then you should just be good for the duration of the game.
Yep.
Not like pay $40 every year.
I know, right? Like, what kind of game makes you buy characters every time they come up?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
look at the screen. Don't look at the screen.
Yeah, but this game's free to play. See, that's the difference.
To win. Free to play, pay to win.
It's not
Yeah,
pay
well,
to
yeah.
win. It's pay to.
Well, I was gonna say, and it's. I wouldn't even call it. It would be if there was like a competitive PvP aspect to
That
it.
is
but there's
true.
not.
There's nothing to it.
But the fact that it's
So-
PvE, it's yeah.
there's no pay to win.
This game did it right. I mean, this is kind of basically going to be probably the future of free-to-play games.
This is like this is the best gotcha game because you're not
It's
Because
a
it's, like, high
triple A
quality.
level game.
you're not stuck with some stupid UI.
Yeah.
Like, can
Plus
you
it's high
imagine?
quality.
This
It
is
has voice acting.
this
I
is
heard it has, like,
literally
a
a mobile
decent story.
game that's a triple A quality game that looks amazing on
Look-
like like consoles and computer.
Yeah. Well, and if it feels like a dream of mine that I hope more games do,
Yeah.
which is the fact that you can have it on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how I see the future of gaming is like being able to like eventually our phones will get so powerful we won't
Yeah.
even have PCs and consoles and stuff. You'll
Don't
just
say
have your
that.
phone and you'll have docks all over your house.
Don't say that.
Yeah, and be like, this is my PC dock and this is my living room dock and play games and and you'll just put it in different places and you'll just have wireless controllers and just gonna go.
Then you hear an alarm clock, like a Bugs Bunny alarm clock. I was like, "What's that?" Oh,
Yeah.
Are we done
that's
with?
my what's
Are we
up
done
dock.
with the? Are we done with the Godzillas?
I'm done with the Godzilla.
Oh, okay. I've been back there just.
Yeah, I think I'm good with the Godzilla. Let me just quickly go to single player to see how much fragments I can get already. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, because this
I might want to make some condensed.
Okay.
Okay, I'm leaving the world too. If you want to make some condensed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might not come back
Yeah, 'cause
though
this-
because it's 11. I gotta wake up early.
That's fine.
Okay.
this model too of being able to take the game with you, it's nice for people who don't have time to like sit at home and game a lot,
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people are on them.
but you can still make progress. Yeah, while you're on about.
true.
But they
That's-
haven't implemented that for Android yet.
Yeah.
The controller. Yeah.
So you can get one of them controller that has a phone dock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I
So
don't
they
know.
only rolled it out with the Mac? No, not that Mac, the iPhone. This
yeah,
game,
like I checked,
they only
only
rolled it.
iOS has it, not
Android doesn't
Android.
play it.
Which it makes
Oh, that's
sense
so
because I
dumb.
mean, when you look at it from like an R&D standpoint, it's
Mm.
like there's 10 iPhones, and if you count the numerical ones they've skipped, compared to like the billions of different configurations of Android
Androids.
phones there are.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense why they always prioritize iOS as far as apps go.
I like
It's
my
just-
Android.
It's just easier to develop on. That's why Apple always seems to be optimized and play better than Android. It's
Because, yeah,
yeah, there's only a couple of different SKUs that they have to worry about.
exactly. They're like the console of the phone world.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they suck.
See, they know that.
Like, I wouldn't mind iPhone, except it's just stupidly pricey.
Absolutely. And a lot of the apps that you could get for free on Android, you have to pay on Apple.
Yeah, you have to pay. Yeah.
Because you have to pay the Apple tax.
Yep.
It's just like with all that stuff that went down with Fortnite,
Because, they're
Sure.
their own country, so they have their own tax.
which I still don't think they're back in the App Store.
Which one did they take down?
Fortnite.
They did?
They were trying to save people money by having them pay directly for V-Bucks instead of going through the App Store, because
Oh.
it's just it's just like with Twitch. If somebody buys bits through
Mm.
the phone
get a
app, it's
cut.
actually more expensive than through the web browser
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
spending a lot more.
because you have to pay the tax for Apple and or Android
Yeah.
for
'Cause they
doing a
get a cut.
transaction through the Play Store.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
take
And
like
so
10% or some shit.
yeah, it's like 30%. And so and what they'll do is instead of just eating that cost, they just charge you that extra 30% so they break even.
Yeah.
Which is kind of screwy, but it is what it is.
I mean, that's normal business.
So Epic tried to like cut the corner and they're like, hey, you don't have to pay through the App Store, you can pay just directly to Epic Game Store or whatever. And Apple was like, hey, what the fuck you doing? You have contracts with us, and then like just took the whole game off the shop. Same with Android. And I think it's still off because they still refuse to take away the feature. So it's like phone users have just been out of the game for however long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of good in one way, but then it kind of sucks. It's like you can still play the game, but it just can't update. So if it ever gets to a point where the update just breaks the game, then you can't download. You know, like if you already had it downloaded onto your phone.
Okay, nobody should be
But-
playing Fortnite anyway.
Well, you know, they still keeping those brand deals. I mean,
No.
that's really all it is now. It's just a walking meme now. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
walking
like-
advertisement.
True.
But Chun-Li and Ryu are in Fortnite
I
now.
know, man. That hurt my soul so bad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, my boy, look what they did to my boy.
I mean, I'd be okay with it if they gave him what do you call this? That gun from
Well-
Saints Row. What was that again?
Yeah.
Oh, what was
Well-
that called?
See, the thing is, it's so funny now because now I understand why Nintendo is so strict with their IPs. Because
Yeah.
you would never see a Nintendo character being disgraced on Fortnite. It's like, it's really upsetting to see Master Chief
Yeah,
like
it's
doing
true.
the Dougie.
Oh god, yeah.
I want to see
It's like-
Master Chief do the Dougie.
What they do to my boy?
Just not Ryu. Just not
Cortana.
Ryu.
I mean,
Yeah,
it-
no.
more the fact that they're using guns that drives me crazy.
No. It's not the setting. It's just the fact of the goofy stuff you can make the characters do.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this. I mean, it's cool in one aspect if it gets those kind of fans into your game. Whatever, but it's such a degradation of the IP.
Especially
And now
Wolverine's there too in Fortnite.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
well,
Wolverine's there. That's right.
I mean, I'm still to an extent critical of how strict Nintendo is with their IPs, but it makes sense now seeing like what they're doing in Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's like maybe being strict on your IPs isn't such a bad thing.
Really not.
I don't have to see like Ryu doing the crunk and and twerking.
I want to see Mario twerk. Oh my god. His like thick plum bum. I want to see him
Dude,
twerk.
boy. They're going after Dead or Alive next, Andy. You know it. They're going after it.
I want to see Mario in Dead or Alive. As physics.
Oh my god.
What do you want? Andy, what do you want?
Can we go to the pyro flower thingy?
Oh yeah, witches. Yeah, I still can get something better.
Oh, I mean the pyro flower.
Oh,
Regis Vine.
Regis Vine.
Okay.
Yeah. But we can also go to artifacts too, whichever you want. I just need more gems.
What they did to my boy.
What did I do to my boy?
I mean, it's goddamn cool.
Well,
Gates, man.
well, the thing is now
That's
I'm like
my
sitting back and
boy.
I'm like, man, what oh no, please.
Oh no!
Don't put Monster Hunter in Fortnite, please.
Oh, it's coming. You know it's coming.
No.
It's
Well, I was very excited, man. I was hoping we were gonna get a Monster Hunter rep in Smash. Because it seemed like the perfect time.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting. I mean, I would have liked a Monster Hunter from the Marvel vs. Capcom one.
Yeah.
Playable
It's just
the
like-
playable character, but we just get the B fighters.
Absolutely. Well, see, the thing is now, I feel like it's not going to happen because, from a mechanical standpoint, because we already have a fighter that's kind of like Monster Hunter, which is Byleth.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what because it's
Yeah, like a weapon changing hero. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, not to say that they haven't been unoriginal in the past. Like, how many anime sword fighters do we have now? So, I mean, maybe there's still a chance, but I think that's the other problem too. Is they kind of want like an iconic character, and that's not really what Monster Hunter's about. I think the
It's
only
true.
character that's ever been reoccurring he's the young boy from 4U, I think it is. He's the one who, like, I'll get you a picture of him. He's in Monster Hunter World. He's the first dude who talks to you on the ship. When you,
Oh, him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, he's from Monster Hunter 4U.
Oh, I
And then
did
he was
not
in
know.
Generations Ultimate, and then
Like-
now he's in World.
The one who has Serious Handler as a handler.
Yeah, he's got a name.
Yes.
I forget it though.
Yeah, he's like something Fiverr or something, or like
Yeah. I
I'll
didn't know
look
he
him
was.
Excitable A-lister.
Yeah,
Excitable
exactly,
A-lister, that's right.
I don't. He's got a name. Like he has a name, but I can't remember it.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't
No.
either, but yeah, he's He's been like the only reoccurring character that I know of.
You know
of the
who I
Monster Hunter
want?
World.
I want in the Smash. I want the what do you call this? The like the not the captain, the commander, the guy with the grandpa of the field commander. Because I want his
Oh, yeah,
ultimate
yeah.
to be like, "Where's my Dragonator?"
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be amazing.
Dragonator.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Dragonator. Yeah. Although
I'm-
although the Admiral would be cool too. He's funny.
Oh my.
Admiral's
Good.
pretty tight.
Where's my Dragonator?
Yeah, where's my Dragonator? Yeah, man, it was. And the thing was, it was just such a perfect timing too. It's like Rise is coming out.
Yeah.
They had a whole when they did their the Game Awards. The only
Mm.
two major trailers they showed was Smash Bros. And Monster Hunter Rise, and it's like they've been doing all this fluffing of the game. It's gonna probably be one of the best selling third party games on the Switch.
heck
With how
are
much
you?
hype is going around it.
Mm.
It's just very. I mean, which it's not to say that maybe it'll come down the road. It's just because I think they were talking about how COVID kind of pushed everything
Yeah.
into a weird rotation
Yeah.
because Sephiroth was supposed to come out way earlier.
Yep.
I think they wanted to originally bring it out around when 7 Remake came out,
Oh, that was.
which would have obviously
wow.
made sense.
Yeah.
I think that would make too much sense.
Well, yeah. Well, but it's not totally against what they've done before because when we got Byleth, it was because Three Houses came out.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one? There was another one that was like coincided with the game. Although I've been getting kind of scared because like they've been really buddy with Ubisoft, and there's been rumors that one of the fighters might be a Rabid because of the relationship that they've had with them recently with all like
Yeah.
back in the Wii.
Yeah.
And then they had that turn-based XCOM game.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't mind seeing rabbits in the game. I wouldn't mind that.
yeah, I mean at this point it's I mean we're definitely probably not gonna get. I mean
Like we get Ezio. What
we're
the
probably not
hell?
getting Sora, which
Yeah, I don't think it's happening.
is upsetting. We're definitely not getting Gino, which is upsetting.
Who's Gino? Who
I didn't know who that was.
Gino?
cares about Gino?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, you don't know who he is?
I know
Yeah.
who he is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't know who
he's,
that is?
He's from Mario RPG. It's like
Yeah.
I played Mario games. I didn't play that many.
yeah,
It's
no,
like
no. It's
Pinocchio.
it's kind of an obscure game too. It's not really because it was made by Square Enix.
Yep.
But yeah, he was just kind of like an iconic character. He was really cool. He's just like this little puppet marionette character, and he has like a gun for a hand, and
Yeah. So
he's just cool. It was kind of like a meme pick. You
You
know, it's kind of
should
like
play that
Waluigi.
game.
Just
there's a boss there that you would really like. It's a girl, and she has physics every time you hit her.
yeah. Plus,
Has
you
physics.
can like play with Bowser. You also get like this little bubbly cloud creature as your friend.
Yeah. But most importantly,
It's a
that
goofy
boss
game,
with the
but
physics.
That's definitely one it'd be cool. I doubt they'd ever do it, but that'd be a cool like remaster
Yeah.
if they ever did that one day. I'm sure Square. Well,
I don't
I think
they
Square's a
have
little
time.
bit too
They won't have time.
into yeah, because they got that new Tactics game coming out too.
It's all about the Yuffie. I mean Yuffie. I mean Yuffie.
Oh, dude, that is so gross how they're handling that. By the way, might I
Why-
say
I didn't really read much into
you
like what happened.
you
now.
can't get it. You can't get it for the PS4 version.
Oh yeah. It has to be PS5.
And yeah, and the thing is, it's gross in the fact that like nobody can find a PS5 right now.
Yeah, like I've been
So
wanting
it's like there's so many people that aren't going to be able to experience it, and there's really no reason for it to not be on 4 because obviously 7 Remake worked just fine on
Yep.
on 4. And and the other thing too is very weird decision, but PS Plus they have Final Fantasy 7 Remake on PS
Yeah.
Plus this month.
Yeah, I was told about that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, that's
Which is
that's
awesome. The problem is, you can't get the free PS5 upgrade with that version. You have to still buy the game.
Yeah.
And so, which means you won't be able to get the Yuffie update. So it's like, what?
Wait, so
It's-
the integrate is just it's an add-on to the remake. So
It's
far?
gross, is what it is.
No, but it's an add-on, right? It's like a
It's DLC.
It's DLC. It's supposed to
It's the
be.
difference between the first, like this current remake and
Yeah.
The next chapter.
It's supposed to be like it's happening at like side by
Concurrent.
side to
Yeah.
remake part 1.
Concurred. Okay.
Because it's also they're just muddying up the story now because I mean I don't have a whole lot of high hopes for it because it's Nomura working on it, which
Oh.
I'm not a big fan of him because he's the Kingdom Hearts guy.
Yeah.
And
It'll get
and,
convoluted for sure.
Like it's already like the game, like the lore of Final Fantasy VII is already kind of muddied up because of all the side games and stuff like that. But like I think they're gonna try and make them more because like you know the whole like Wutai stuff was Wutai shit didn't really matter.
Right. Well, see, that's
So
the problem. Yeah.
They're actually gonna make it like matter. Plus, like
Yeah. Well, see, that's the problem.
I'm completely down. I'm completely down for it, honestly, because
they're
like,
gonna try to make everything canon, especially with that Ever Crisis game they're coming out with.
You got the Ever Crisis, which is like which is what people thought what they wanted for a remake before like we got like the current remake stuff. It's like like okay, cool. They actually could have just done like slightly upgraded features, but still retaining the same style. So the people who like had issue with the new remake can be like, oh yeah, cool, I can play this instead because this is what I want with the turn based.
Yeah.
Turn based.
And
then it's got like ATV.
The Chinese asset swap battle royale.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that one existence and like get that.
No, see what I feel like the problem is now. What they're gonna do? It's exactly what Nomura did way back when 7 first came out, and he took the helm, and they came out with Advent Children. Is Nomura and his team, what they tried to do is they tried to expand Final Fantasy VII specifically beyond just a game. They wanted to make it into a brand, like a lifestyle. So if you go back and look at the history, there was like, it became like this facade of like you wanted to have Final Fantasy VII wallets and purses and clothes and card decals and stuff, because when they came out with Advent Children, they tried to make everything as monetizable as possible. Oh, what is that?
God Lord.
So
Jackpot! It sounds like slots.
I've won nothing.
Oh.
Who's in the gold saucer right now?
Yeah.
Dun,
But yeah, that's why like when you look at Cloud from the game and then you look at Cloud in Advent Children, that's why he has like the weird necklace. He's got like the weird the wolf medallion thing on his shoulder pad, on his ears. That's why everybody like Sora, even Sora. That's why he has that goofy Mickey, the Walt Disney symbol on his necklace and stuff. They tried to make it as monetizable as possible by forcing in like weird knickknacks and so it became less about telling a good story and just being like, we're trying to make marketable characters that we can just sell merch to you.
Yeah, but
it's the same thing with like anime. It's so hard for a studio to make a meaningful storied anime because those don't sell very well because most people just torrent their anime. So what most anime studios do is they pump out easy to make harems and spice of life animes that have the most basic of stories but have very marketable characters.
Yeah.
So people buy their merch because you can't steal merch. Well, for the most part.
For the most part, it's like
yeah, and so that's what's disgusting about it. That's what I don't like about Nomura, because he started out as a monster creator for Final Fantasy, and then when he went into the Kingdom Hearts project, they pushed him to doing some of the story elements, and then he took lead, and then that turned into a whole fucking mess, and that's where where Kingdom Hearts is now.
Yeah,
and for some reason they're like
Kingdom Hearts and like the Heartless and stuff like that,
but the story as a whole is just it's insane,
really.
And it's like, let's take that guy and let's give him another story to muddle up. But the kind of the good news is, in a way, is there's some rumors going around that even the developers of the remake don't like the direction he's going, so he might be politely shooed away to a different project, which would be nice. Because just personally, I loved the mechanics of 7. Like the gameplay was awesome.
I'm gonna go to bed. You guys have fun.
All right, good night, James.
The visuals were, outstanding, but I didn't like the story. I think the story was really bad, and the reason why I say that is because all the key elements that made the original great, they muddled it up with this new context of like Sephiroth has come from the future to basically lull over Cloud and have a massive boner for him, because every scene is the same. It's like you see the iconic scene, he meets Aerith, she's about to give him the flower, and he's just, Cloud, come to me, Cloud. And then like I was gonna say, and then the Nomurgo show up, and it's like, woo.
Sephiroth as Hu Tao.
I can agree with that. Like, for the most part, they have tied a lot of stuff together, from like and made certain stuff make more sense. Plus, just like just playing through the story again, make like especially with Avalanche and whatnot. But like, I agree, like the Sephiroth bits, like the ghosts and whatnot, like that was a little weird. I don't know. It seems like they're messing with it because of like doing stuff like by including like Zack.
Yeah.
In some sort of fashion to make more sense, because like half the time people don't really know about Zack until like playing like maybe one of the other games or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, first off, that the ghost, just everything, it screams Nomura. It's
like
even the ghosts literally look like the Agent 13 or whatever, organization.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, what'll be interesting is, because they've already said that this is supposed to be an Elseworld story, and they've already confirmed that it is Sephiroth from the original game 7, but he has used time travel manipulation to go into an alternate universe. So this is a completely different Midgar and everything. So basically, what they're going to use this platform to do is, the unfortunate thing of it is this, all this game's going to end up being is a massive like fanfic, and it's going to be completely inconsequential. But because of Nomura, how he is, he's going to try to shoehorn it and make it canon somehow. And I feel like it's going to just muddy it up like he did with Kingdom Hearts. And they're doing the same thing with Ever Crisis, where they're like, we're going to take all these side projects and all the side games and 7, and we're going to mash them all together and make it make sense. We swear to God, guys.
I mean, I'm down for that, but like, the end of the
they can pull it off.
Pissed me off. The end of Remake pissed me off, because I was just like, I just want to fight and do the mission out of Midgar. Why do I have to jump around and fight Sephiroth and all these this giant swirly boss of characters from like the other games?
Yeah, that's the problem too, is that this is, how long is this project going to take? And they say it's only going to be 3 games, but it's so hard for me to believe that they're going, because apparently how it's going to work is, this was Midgar. The next game is literally going to be everything up until they get to basically the end game.
Yeah,
and then the last disc is like, how on earth are they going to, is it like, because they're like, oh, it's going to be to scale and you're going to be able to travel. That's like, so you're telling me I'm going to leave Midgar and I'm going to see a mountain out in the distance, and it's going to take me a couple minutes to get there, on my chocobo or whatever, and I'm going to be able to like climb that whole mountain. It's like, no, I have a hard time believing that, because
how they would handle it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. I mean,
the big word they like to use, episodic. Yeah. So it's like, you could be like, like you get this big world, but like this is for like this is the Wutai episode, and then you'll get DLC later for like Sid stuff or whatever.
What I'll say is, I feel like people are going to be very disappointed with the second game, because I feel like the expectation is that it's going to be as open as Final Fantasy 15 was, and I don't believe it's going to be that open. I feel like it's going to be as linear as the first game was. Now, granted, you could go back and go to different towns and do side missions and stuff, but as far as like openness goes, it was pretty linear. You couldn't even go to like the top shelf. I was so excited to go to the top shelf of Midgar and see the rich people, and I was hoping to go do that kind of stuff. But we still stayed on the bottom slums, and even then, everything was just a straight line with like little divots.
I don't mind the linear, because what we got was a lot of it. But it was
and I don't say it was. I'm not saying it's horrible either. The thing is, I think people's expectations of the next game, which is when we get out of Midgar, I think they think it's going to be way more open than I think it's actually going to be. I think the open area is going to be kind of like Final Fantasy 13. I don't know if you ever played that. But it's like...
Which one was...
13 was the one with lightning.
And
oh, yeah. That wasn't that bad actually.
I like
but when you
13.
went out into the open world, it was just a hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And so, but I don't think that's what people are expecting. They want. They think this is going to be like a massive, and maybe they'll surprise me. But
Yeah, 13 had the linearity, but it also had like, I mean, there was that big section when you went to the other world.
yeah, well, 13 was a tragic mistake, unfortunately. And the funny thing is,
I still
everybody.
enjoyed it, but like 13-2 was I hated 13-2.
13-2 is
See,
bad.
that's the thing. People jumped ship by that time, and I have to say, Lightning Returns is actually an amazing game. Like, it's an amazing game, but nobody played it because people were tired of 13 by the time 13-2 came out. Because Lightning Returns basically fixes all the story bullshit that happened in 2.
Okay, I'll have to play that one.
Yeah, oh, definitely. It's the best of the 3.
Because I think
yeah,
by the time
the
I
first one.
heard about like anything decent about Lightning Returns, it was like
Mhm.
like, hey, you know, Final Fantasy Zodiac Age is out. You know, we play this game that you kind of hate because of like the battle system.
See-
but because we made it better, and then it's like I don't know.
Square's
I'm
biggest
actually
mistake.
mostly looking at 16 right now and being like, yes, bring it back to me, please.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, which I think 16 is going to upset a lot of people too because it looks like it's going to be more of a free-formed combat. Like it's not going to be turn-based at all.
I'm gonna be happy with that one though.
I'm fine with like I'm not that old. I'm not.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I know it's kind of like a fight between tradition and like upgrading, you know, getting to the new thing. So I mean, we'll see. But it definitely looks like it's going to be more like Souls-like in a way, with kind of the inactive ATB bar they had in 7 Remake. So, and I think that's kind of what they wanted 15 to be, but then 15 just kind of turned into like a spam fest and stuff. So,
Yeah, I did play 15. I watched someone play it. I was like, this is buggy as shit. I'll fix it.
Oh, yeah,
and the
when it
sad
first
thing
came
is,
out, yeah.
honest. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Andy.
When it first came out, it was a buggy mess.
Oh, yeah. No. Square lost a lot of respect for me with that because I was one of like many people. I was an early adopter. I bought the season pass. It's like I bought all the supplementary stuff in the beginning, and then to be told like, oh, we're gonna piecemeal you the story for the next 2 years.
Yep.
It's like, so make sure to have a save at chapter here, and here.
Yep.
And then on top of all that, after everything was said and done, they decided to not do the rest of the episodes that they promised.
I know.
They pushed out Arden. They put it behind a separate paywall. They didn't give it to season pass holders. And then on top of that, to really spit in everybody's face, who got into the game early, they came out with the freaking Royal Edition.
Oh yeah,
which not only was the full game with all the season pass content, but it was also all new content that was only specific to the Royal Edition for $30.
Yep.
I think a lot of that stuff that made me mad too. It's like, yeah,
It was
it's about your boys, like you and the boys, right? For the most part, but like you don't get any of that story except from the DLC.
Yep.
And
It was
doesn't make sense.
It was a mess. Well, because day one, they had to do a massive multi-gigabyte day one patch because they forgot to. Well, I don't even know if they had the intentions to originally, but they didn't have the FMV cutscenes from the movie in the game. So there were specific parts in the beginning of the game where they would reference something about the movie, and then it would just cut to black and go to the next scene, and you're like, what? What the fuck happened?
Right.
And so the
that.
original intention was they wanted you to buy the special edition of the game so that you would get the movie, and you were supposed to watch the movie before you played the game, which I did. And the thing is, I loved the movie. Like, I loved like the characters. I love the idea of the Kingsglaive. It's probably one of the coolest classes, in my opinion, Final Fantasy's ever created. Like teleporting ninjas and shit. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I wanted 15 to be way better than it was. Like, because I think it could have been on par thematically and like character-wise to 7, in my opinion, because the atmosphere was amazing. The world they created was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And they had this massive open box Final Fantasy game, which they had never really had before. And they just totally screwed the pooch. And then they monetized it to hell. And then everybody stopped caring. And unfortunately, that's what I'm scared about with 7 Remake. I feel like they're going to do the exact same thing with Final Fantasy 7. They're going to over monetize it and milk it for everything that it's worth, and it's just going to dilute the property instead of just leaving it where it was, you know?
Yep.
Because, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with them telling this Elseworld story, but it would have been nice. What's upsetting is the original version that they have on consoles and PC is shit. It's a horrible fucking port of the original game. Like,
Oh, right.
on PC,
Yeah.
you can't even... Yeah. On PC, it doesn't even have controller support unless you... unless you have it on Steam. Because I bought it originally on PC on disc. So, but the servers don't work anymore because there's like a special Square Enix Activation thing you'd have to sign into because they had like... It was supposed to be like their own kind of Epic Game Store in a way, where they'd have their own achievements, you have your own profile.
Yeah.
But those have been long shut down.
Yep.
And you can't even like play the game anymore unless you download mods that let you, like a very popular one. It's called Seventh Heaven that brings in like lots of different, like you get the new threat mod, which gets you new bosses and new enemies and stuff, but it also gives you controller support. And like half of the Final Fantasy games on PC aren't even compatible with PC anymore. Like you straight up, even all the ones you can buy on Steam, you straight up can't play Final Fantasy 0 on PC. It's impossible. Because
I still...
Huh? You can work on 0?
I don't know. I can try. I have it, and I played it like last year.
Okay, yeah, give it a try. Because I mean, there are very few systems that can handle it. Because it's not even about a system requirement situation.
Like a server thing.
There's a driver that you have that like older PCs have.
Okay.
That allows it to play, but like newer systems, especially Windows 10, isn't optimized for the game. So if you don't have that older driver, you can't play the game.
Can't you run it in compatibility? I guess you need
I've tried. I mean, and I've talked to a lot of people online, and that's one of the biggest complaints about it is it's basically a dead game to most people because even if you try to run it compatibility, it just doesn't work. Because that's one of the recommendations they tell you. It's literally a gamble for the most part. If your system will take it or not.
I was able to run it when I was already on Windows 10, so...
Okay.
Yeah,
well, that's good. Yeah, then you're one of the lucky ones, because the vast majority of people can't run it. And I know, like...
it's blurry, but it's runnable.
Yeah. Well, see, even Square Enix doesn't talk about 0, because I think that even they're ashamed of that one.
Yeah. Well, wasn't it the PSP game originally?
I don't know. I didn't even play 0 until way later. I played it on Xbox randomly because I didn't even know it existed until I was like at a game store and it was like $5. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Wait, is that... You're talking about Final Fantasy 13-0? Like the one with...
No, the Type 0. Type 0.
No, Type 0.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was able to run that.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, it's like a 50-50 chance with your systems and stuff. So,
I'm
even if you go on the Steam
gen.
yeah, if you go on the Steam page now, you'll see like it's incredibly mixed reviews and a lot of people complain about the same thing. What was the other thing? So like I had such high hopes for 15. I still think it's they're never gonna do anything with it, unfortunately, but I think they're done with it. But it has such potential.
For 15 years,
I think personally, Arden was like one of the coolest new antagonists they did.
Arden was my favorite villain for Final Fantasy.
He is my favorite villain of all time, Final Fantasy wise. Like he was so cool, and what made him even better was thank God they actually completed his DLC episode.
Yeah.
Because that's what made him even better. Because he was a redeemable bad guy, and you like felt for his plight. And it's like, wow, man. And then you realize just how much, because I mean that's always been Final Fantasy's theme is that the gods are fucking dicks. And yeah, it's true. Like Bahamut's not your friend.
What are you talking about? Kefka was the best god.
I don't disagree with you.
Well, they're like because you command them. It's more like convenience. But like Bahamut hates everybody.
No.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Hey, pay attention. I mean, any Final Fantasy, it's always the same. It's always like
No.
humans against the gods, and somebody trying to use the power
No.
to take over the
No.
world.
Kefka
No,
was a great god of magic. He did
Bahamut's the
not
best
kill
boy.
half the world. What are you talking about? What are you That never happened. What?
Bahamut's best boy.
La, 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 la. No, I'm talking about like Kefka. Like what? That god of
Oh,
magic did
Kefka.
not kill half the world. No way. La, la,
Yeah.
la, 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 la.
X-Def, la 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 la.
He didn't kill the best boy, General Leo.
Mhm.
It's like, General
You know, which is
Leo.
cool because the thing is, that was another reason why I liked Kingsglaive, because they touched upon that idea with Ulrich putting on the ring and asking to get the god or the power of the kings or whatever, so he could summon the wall and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like, you know, Bahamut's just, they're all just big old dicks, and they're like, you know, why do you want our power? Why should we trust you? And it's like, I don't give a fuck about your power. And it's like, you guys are assholes. I just want to save humanity. They're like, oh, you've been found wanting. And he's like, no, burn. And he's fucking light his ass on fire. Ah! He's like, you're gonna lose your fucking ring.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've
That's
always
cool.
found that the Final Fantasy series has a heavy anti-religious tone to a lot of the games.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like,
Final
I
Fantasy 9,
remember,
you fight death.
yeah. Well, dude, playing the episode Arden DLC, it's like at the end when he's clearly like, you know, killed his brother and he's like won the day. Bahamut shows up and he's like, "Fuck you, this isn't right." And it's like, "I'm fucking coming to rain on your parade." It's like, I know you're not the bad guy, but you have to be the bad guy. And it's like, "Fuck you, Bahamut." Oh man, it's like what a case of circumstances that it's like we need you to go into hibernation because you're going to be
It really
the darkness
sucks.
one
It really
day.
sucks what happened to Arden. It really does. It's so unfair.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's
And
so
the thing, the
unfair.
worst part is when you get the full context
Yeah.
and how he was supposed to be the king, and like the Luna Freya of his time was supposed to be like his wife,
Yeah.
and the Callums fucking fucked him over and
Yeah.
and framed him, and then he basically went on a pilgrimage, and it's just horrible.
He was a good
That's what makes
guy.
him such an amazing
Yeah.
antagonist, because it wasn't the fact that he did it willfully, it's because he was preordained and there was nothing else he could do.
Yeah, and that
And when he
and
tried to
was
resist,
corrupted
Bahamut
by-
slapped him and brought him back to reality.
Yeah, plus also he was
he's like, "We're just
corrupted too.
Yeah, you ghost
Like-
gravity.
Yeah, back to reality. Yeah, and he's like, you know, our machinations are far stronger than your, you know, lust for love and blah blah blah. It's a cool theme in a way.
Yeah.
The idea of like rising to the occasion and realizing that your life is moot to the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, but see, this is what
And
Arden.
the fact that you
this-
can't fight fate.
Yeah, but this is what Arden failed to realize. Okay. Sure, if like when you know him alone couldn't do it, but with the power of friendship, he could have won through the day. But he didn't have anyone with him, so that's his fault.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He didn't
Yeah.
depend on the power of friendship.
Well, it's sweet because they really bring to head the idea that you have to keep balance no matter what. And so because the obvious thing that I know a lot of people that I know who played the game too, they're like, wow, you know, Arden seemed like such a sweet guy. Why couldn't Callum, you know, the his brother, why couldn't he just be the darkness? And it's like, well, would it have mattered really in the end? It's like, that's the whole point, is that in the end, the suffering of man doesn't matter because the grand scheme plan has to fall through no matter what.
Yep.
Like, balance has to be established for all of existence to continue on.
Exactly.
So the suffering of a few doesn't mean shit to the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the idea. But we get to experience that plight because we have to like imbue our self into it and imagine like what life would have been if we were Arden and we had to live basically like a couple millennia just slowly rotting away and realizing that, you know, we'll never experience happiness. And we were just created and put on this earth to be a conduit for,
But-
you know, other people's.
He looked like he was having such a good time trolling Noctis and the others. So
Well, I'm sure.
know.
Well, because the thing was, is he constantly kept trying to die because that's all he wanted to do. He just wanted to die because he wanted to go live with his girlfriend out in the pasture or whatever.
Yeah.
And the gods kept denying him because he's like, it's not your time. You know, you have a mission, and it would eventually him becoming the great calamity darkness that needs to be wiped away by the final. And so the thing was, what turned into his lifelong struggle, he finally had his goal in mind or in sight, because his goal was to die, and he was told, okay, you're going to do this for us, and by doing this and playing ball, we're going to give you what you ultimately want, which is to finally rest. And so I'm pretty sure that's obviously why he was excited when he was, you know, messing with Noctis, because in the end, the whole time he knows, I'm going to die by this brat's hands, but by that means his line will end, because that was his other goal too. He wanted to die, and he wanted to end the line of Lucis, and he got both those things by following his fate.
True.
So, and that's what I give credit to Square Enix for, is having a very, in a sense, depressing ending, because that's very against par course for the most part. There's usually like a happy, like, we won the day and everything's all safe and good. In this one, it's like, no, everybody died basically.
I don't know. 6 had that same apocalyptic.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's just normally you don't see that very often, especially in new media. It's a little bit harder probably to translate from like a text thing. Yeah. But because they could have easily been like, you know, they get to the end and Noctis like gets the power of the gods, and then he just wipes Arden away, and then they cut to them like riding in the car away and being like, ha, we're boys again.
That would have been the best.
You know what I mean? And like somehow Luna comes back for whatever reason though.
Yeah.
But the
power
fact
of
that
friendship in anime.
Yeah. The fact that like not only did he have a shit ending, but he also lost his girl, and he didn't even get to see her really. You know, he didn't even get to touch her one last time before she got killed by Arden. It's like, that's dark. And then to basically know the whole journey, because I'm pretty sure the guys kind of knew too, but like Noctis knew wholeheartedly that the end of this road was him dying.
I mean, he was raised to die, right?
Yeah.
He just didn't know.
Yeah, well, because it's preordained anyways for the kings to die, because the whole premise is when you're of the line of the gods, you're given the unique ability to conjure, to basically be a conduit for the power of the gods, or basically the wall is the big thing. So the crystal that they were protecting in the main city, that is able to imbue its power because it is conducted from the gods through the king into the crystal, which then protects the city. And so but obviously, because for the most part they're mortal, their body takes a massive toll. That's why like his dad was slowly getting in crutches and like really breaking down, because he was eventually going to die.
Yeah.
And the same thing would have happened to Noctis. That's why when you watch the anime, it talks about him like really rejecting wanting to be king and stuff, because he didn't want to end up like his father.
Right.
And then, but if he didn't have, and that's pretty much why Luna existed to begin with, because that was basically his motivation to go on the journey. Because if he didn't have her, he probably wouldn't have. God, nice shades.
Go ahead.
No, it's fine. Yeah, if he didn't have that motivation, he probably would have never gone on the trip to begin with.
Right.
And then to have the preconceived notion that, you know, I'm going to die at the end of this and everything's going to be for naught.
All I know is that ending made me tear up when he's like, "You guys are the best."
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing is, they like bait and switch you, and I feel like this was like an afterthought, because I feel like they knew people were going to be extra pissed with the ending just because of everything that built up to it. I feel like they added the end card where he's like sitting at the in the chair, and then Luna's like at his knee, and then they become the logo.
Oh, that I didn't care for. I liked it when they were like, you know, sitting one last time at the camp by the fireside, like the fire pit.
Yeah, that was sweet.
That was my favorite scene in the entire game. It's like, what?
Well, no. I think that was actually I think it was a callback
Yeah.
Because I think it's the last time they probably hung out before he before he got ascended and then went into that cave.
That was my most memorable moment in the entire game. It's like, oh my god, no.
Sitting on our Coleman brand chairs and our Coleman brand cooker.
Yeah, and I just like these four friends who are just like brothers basically. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I love the fact that because that's how I fell in love with the world even more, is because they went the extra mile and they made the great movie in my opinion. I know a lot of people were kind of iffy about it, but I thought it was great.
Good.
The anime was cool too. I kind of wish they would have done more with the anime.
Yeah.
But the problem was with the movie and with the anime, it did a lot of what the game should have done.
Yeah.
Which is explain shit.
Yeah. There was too much left out in the actual game.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, and you just had no concept of the characters, even with the base game.
Yep.
No, you had no backstory of any of these characters.
Yeah, none.
You know, it's like, and you're supposed to get emotionally attached to these guys, but you don't even know who the hell they are or why they're connected to.
It worked somehow. It worked on me somehow.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like you could have gotten even more invested if you knew, like, why Gladio is so stubborn and so hard on Noctis, and then why Prompto is such kind of like where he got his charisma and his like outgoerness and stuff, coming from the fact that he was like a fat kid who wanted to lose weight and impress a girl.
Isn't that all
what
we want to do?
That that made me cry because that reminded me of myself. Like I imprinted hard on Prompto. Because I'm like, that's literally how I was. Because like when I wanted to join the military, I was like a little fat boy and I couldn't do shit, and I felt like I was alone in the world. And then I got my shit together, I got fit, and then I went into the military. That made me feel like when I was watching the anime with Prompto, fuck yeah, that's cool. That's representation. Although I will say, it's true. I will say though, because like, I feel like Japanese animation doesn't usually really present fat people a lot, because in their culture they're not very fat friendly.
Well, yeah, they're concerned.
They
about
literally
health,
have taxes, and you can go to jail for being, or not jail, but you can get penalized for being fat.
It's extra tax, yeah. You get to save on
which
tax.
is pretty funny. They'll send you to fat camps. Oh yeah, well, because in their mind, you're putting a tax on the healthcare.
Yeah.
So, and there's also you have to think about the optics of cramming into the trains.
Yeah.
Their whole life is very compact and very organized. So if you break away from the ties and you're a fat ass, you're gonna like ruin the natural order. So
because both me and my friend are husky, right? So when we went to Japan, both my friend and I are pretty husky, right? So when we met our what do you call this? Our Airbnb host, it's like, oh, big guys, fat guys. So we're just like this laughing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's great. Like, I love Asian bluntness, because like we went to like a local shop. It was like it was like a fruit stand, kind of like they sold like little goods and stuff. And we were asking them for pineapple, and bless this little old lady's heart. She's like, wow, you want pineapple? And he's like, yo, pineapple sugar, you get fat. You're already too fat. Oh my god. She's like, I'll get you a leek. Make you very strong. It's like, wow, okay, thanks, lady.
It'll keep you slim. He was just making sure you were in tip-top shape for the military.
That's true. Hey, you know what? I appreciate the bluntness. Because nobody in the States has the balls to do that kind of stuff.
It's true. It's very true.
Could you imagine going to like a diner and like just being like, oh, can I get bacon and eggs and some pancakes? It's like, oh, you're so fat.
I give you coffee instead.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it. Okay.
Cancel. Recorded.
I'll get you some Brussels sprouts and dark coffee. Oh my god. Yeah, so all of that. I mean, but to be honest though, shit. I don't know about in Canada. I don't know what your guys' obesity epidemic is like, but here in the States,
Not as
we
bad
need
as
some
there.
blunt like that.
That's not as
Yeah.
bad as there.
But the problem here is we get canceled so fucking easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
You say some
Um,
shit, you have like a fucking horde mentality of like,
It's
Oh, yeah,
funny
the
too
cancel
because
culture there.
we want universal healthcare here, and it's like, dude, you don't understand how much that's going to cost us with how poor health we have already, and most of it is not because of like issues we can't control. it's like
That's what
most of
you
us are
think at
just.
first, but really, it's gonna save you all in the long run. It's really gonna save you all.
I hope so.
It just takes
I mean,
one
obviously, I'm
trip to
down for it.
bankrupt. It takes
Yeah,
one trip to
not-
the hospital to potentially bankrupt, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
here we don't have to worry about.
It just-
we just like, hey, I got to go to the clinic. Don't have to worry about paying, right?
Yeah, it's just surprising you guys have that kind of system in. You guys don't have like a fat tax or something. I know that's a little unprogressive, but
No. But the thing is,
you know-
like, we don't have as huge. Like there in the States, man, your portions are huge. Like for all your meals.
oh, absolutely. See, that's what I mean.
what the
That's
heck
why it's
is
kind of
that?
hard to conceive of an idea of actually, because I feel like what needs to happen is there needs to be free healthcare, but with stipulations.
Yeah.
Because just giving it out to anybody and any, like if you, like it's tough to have the idea of supporting somebody who is willfully making horrible choices with their body, like scientifically proven horrible choices. It's
Well,
one
I
thing
mean,
if I'm not
we
saying
have
that we
that
should be
here,
at the
though.
point where we're the Gustavo and we should break into your house if you're eating a pancake. But like, if you're actively, especially if you've seen a physician and you've been warned about the level of damage you're doing to your health,
Yeah.
and you don't do anything about it, it's just really hard for me to conceive of helping that person. You know what I
Right.
mean?
But yeah.
Like
but think of it this way,
the
though.
human
We've
in me
had,
wants to.
but we've had free healthcare for like pretty much forever now.
Well,
um,
yeah, but
and
like
we have
you
the
guys-
same mentality sometimes with like Americans. Like, there's a lot of people here who don't help themselves, and they're just constantly just like, I work in the healthcare system, right? So I see names repeat daily, every single day, and we're talking about like hundreds of people, of the same people coming in over and over
Yeah.
again. They're like, they don't really give a crap about like taking care of themselves, but we're still living fine here. Like, if Canada can do it, if Australia can do it, like, you guys can do it. You guys have a huge GDP. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like, you guys can
I
do
was
it, no
wondering,
problem.
they complain about the GDP, and it's like, dude, we tank into it all the time.
Like, you guys can do
we've
it.
been
Of all the
signing blank
countries that
checks
can
for
do it,
decades.
you can pull it off.
Yeah.
Like, if like my country, Canada, if like Australia can do it, if like Japan
It's
can
much more
do it.
expensive eating healthy here
Yeah.
compared to. You know, the thing is, I would agree with that, the expense, but it depends on what you're making. Because if the thing is, we want to be able to eat lavishly
Well,
and
never-
not efficiently. If you want to talk about just eating efficiently, it's cheaper to eat healthy than eat processed. Unless you're going to Burger King and eating dollar cheeseburgers.
Dollar
But,
cheeseburgers
like, if you-
forever.
Yeah. Honestly, if you wanted to just eat optimally, like, you could literally live off of rice and beans and greens. And those ain't expensive. Especially if you go frozen. Like,
Yeah.
so
I do
the,
like
the thing is, yeah, but the thing is, like, because you got to look at the price between, like, broccoli and meat. like beans, you can get pounds and pounds of beans, like, on the dollar, but you go get a steak, and it's, like, $6.
That's already
You know what I
cheap
mean?
compared to what you get here.
Yeah. But you know what? Well, he was.
I know.
What is it?
I know.
Will,
Yeah, like I said,
Will Quack was talking about the expense. I
Yeah,
can
that's-
understand, like, if you're going to, like, Whole Foods.
yeah,
but
Whole Foods
you
is
can
just
make
stupid.
it work.
But like
It's-
just buying regular grocery foods, like it's, I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, if you go shopping here in Canada, you will notice, you will see how spoiled you are in terms of pricing if you ever go shopping here for groceries.
Oh yeah.
You guys are
Oh, no,
so
it's-
spoiled there. You think it's expensive there? No. You go to Australia
yeah.
too. Australia is even worse. Oh my god, Australia,
or
you
Hawaii.
cannot. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is your guys' economy. What is it, like 60% of your economy is based on us, something like that?
Yeah.
It's a big number.
Yep.
And I'm sure most of you guys probably import a lot of your stuff from us.
Yeah.
So it probably makes sense why it's a little bit on the pricier side,
Yeah.
especially if you want to eat a certain way. But I mean, it's also about like social acceptance too. You know, here in the States, if you want to be more plant based, it's kind of tough to be that way.
You don't even have to be
Whereas in
plant-based.
Canada,
just
I
have
mean, you
to eat-
guys literally have like vegan holidays.
No. I mean, you could just like eat less processed foods. That's not hard at all. Just buy stuff at the grocery or like go to restaurants
Yeah.
that don't sell processed foods.
Yeah.
It's like a lot
Well,
of
it's
good choices there
convenience
actually.
versus
You have a lot of
Yeah.
restaurants there that are like non-processed.
what? Oh no, I just mean like non-processed, like fast food.
You don't know,
I don't
like
know,
an
non-processed
actual
fast food. No,
restaurant.
I don't know about that.
You don't go to fast food. Fast food is like the most unhealthy restaurants you can go to. But like just actual restaurants if you don't want to cook. Like actual real restaurants. You have a lot of those there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like I said, it as far as like an expense goes, if you really cared about the expense of eating, you can do it very cheaply and healthily.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's going to be bland.
No.
Like it's only going to be so rich, unless you want to like venture out and get
no.
your avocados and. But
Um,
honestly, if you just need to get your basic nutrients and survive, you need dark leafy greens, you need beans, and I'd say like rice or potatoes for, some heft.
or
And then
if you
you can
have high
occasionally have
sugar.
meat if you want. But meat, the thing is, here in the States, we don't realize, but meat is a luxury, a massive luxury. It's not. I don't think mankind was ever supposed to get to the point of mass production of meat like we're at now.
Yeah.
Corned beef
I
and
mean, come on,
Vienna
like you
sausage.
cannot tell me. I mean, I know we're omnivorous and we can process meat and stuff, but there's no way we were designed to sustain ourselves heavily off of meat. There's just no way.
I have decided
Because-
to classify myself as a Neanderthal, and they all ate only meat. So.
Right. Well, the thing is just if you think about the optics of like if we didn't have factory farming and just the amount of meat that we can produce at the level that we're at, there's no way our ancestors were able to eat meat every single day.
Well, maybe
multiple
your
times a day.
ancestors were, but mine were rich
Yeah,
with
maybe your
primo
shitty
gems, you know.
ancestors. Yeah, there's just no way. So it's pretty clear that we must have been pretty plant-based for the most part, and then
Yeah.
you get your meat, and then you like sit on that for like a week. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It makes sense because when you look at how our body breaks down and uses energy, it's like we break down carbs, which turn into sugar very fast.
Yep.
Right. And then
But-
fats, we
Yeah.
slow burn.
No, but
So
right after carbs,
but-
the next one is animal protein. So, ha!
yeah.
Busted.
Right.
Vegetables are actually we have the hardest time processing nutrients from vegetables, especially raw
Oh, absolutely.
vegetables.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Because we don't have, we're not like a
We're
cow
not
or a deer. We don't have, like,
specialized.
four.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
we
like
don't have 4 chamber stomachs.
to be a vegetarian, like a true vegetarian, our stomachs aren't specialized for it. It's
I
not.
mean, to be honest, if we're really being like nitpicky, we're not really. We're more designed to be
We're rats.
frugivores,
We're rats.
which is just lame to say because I mean, obviously we have because even deer and cow, there's
Chicken.
plenty of
Chicks.
I was gonna say there's plenty of proof of them eating meat.
Yeah, no,
if
they
you-
eat
I've
bread.
seen plenty of if you feed.
Yeah.
If anything is in enough desperation, it'll eat anything.
No, not
You know?
even enough. No, presented with the choice. Like you see, there's like a video out there. There's actually a few videos out there. People feeding deer fish, and they just eat it.
Yeah.
No
Well,
problem.
That absolutely makes sense because I mean it's not even a fact of like which one is necessarily. It's not about. I don't believe that it's necessarily a factor of taste. It's that our brain and our senses know that the fish is calorically more dense than the vegetable.
Exactly.
So obviously, but the problem is and because we're higher understanding and we understand we have less constraints than our ancestors probably did.
We think too
Oh,
much. That's
couldn't
the
have.
problem.
The problem is that we chase that feeling way too much because it's like, yes, having more calorically dense food is obviously superior because the idea is you're supposed to go an extended period of time without food, or at least more than 6 hours.
Yeah,
You know
2
what I mean?
hours is too long.
It's just hard to understand, or it's hard to believe that because I'm trying to think of any non-domesticated animal that eats more than once a day.
Blue whale.
I
He
just-
keeps eating.
Huh?
Ha! I win.
What'd you say?
Blue whale.
A whale.
It's always eating.
Well, that makes sense. I mean,
Ha,
it's gonna
I win.
keep how big of
I
a
win.
body that is, like the amount of calories you probably
Give me my-
consume.
Give me my award.
Well,
My award to win
It's
the
funny.
internet.
hey, wait a minute. It's
Yeah.
actually funny. They claim that that's one of the
無駄な努力をやめて
factors that sparked our like evolution
ここにある
in a way.
Which one?
Was you know how like great apes they spend like all day chewing and eating food because they eat like very fibrous,
Yeah.
rough food.
Yep.
With our like discovery of cooking and breaking down nutrients and stuff,
Yeah.
we like cut the time that we ate way down, so it allowed us to do more like complex thinking and stuff.
No, that's not
I
just
mean,
the
that's
time
what
either.
they theorize.
It's no, it's not just the time either. That's part of it, but the bigger part of it is the fact that we do not have to spend as much calories digesting like cooked
Right.
foods. So
Absolutely.
all those calories can then go to your brain, which then can make it grow, which is
Right.
really what caused like our evolution to something grander.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so the lesson
I mean,
learned
I think
is
convenience is really hurting us too, because like we're not at a situation where we have to work for our food really anymore.
oh yeah, we're
so-
dumb as hell compared to our ancestors at the hunt.
Yeah. Well, so we're clearly, I mean, maybe we did eat as much as we do now back then, but obviously we were up and moving more.
Yeah.
But maybe we just never lost that sense of hunger.
We have a higher caloric intake overall, but in terms of our brain power is actually less than it was when we were actually nomadic hunter-gatherer. Because before, like, our ancestors used to have mental maps of the whole area around us. Now it's like, Siri, where the hell am I? You're 10 steps out your doorway. What?
Well, yeah. Well, I think more so for that. I would almost see maybe it's just allocation of memory.
人の命
and-
We're better
and,
at conceptual
brain
stuff
power.
now, but in terms of
Yeah,
like,
well, as
applied.
we create things that
Yeah.
like take over that
yeah,
necessity in our brain, it's just one more thing we don't prioritize. And so that's probably more so. I'm sure there's plenty of people who still have, like, because I mean, like, for example, I can navigate as far as like, as long as I know, if I can get there once, I can pretty much get there every time. I try to maintain that because I know there's going to be a time when I don't have my phone or services down and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, just having base, I mean, it's crazy. I know so many people who don't even understand how the sun works as far as like where it sets and where it rises.
it rises in
And-
the north, right?
It rises it. Oh my god, you son of a. No, it rises in the east and sets in the west.
I
Right?
got you thinking there.
Wait, no, you got me all confused now. You mother.
Now you remember Land of the Rising Sun, so yeah.
Yeah,
My
okay.
Chinese
I was gonna
brain.
say. But anyways,
Chinese
if
Jedi
you can get
brain.
well, it's interesting because when you think about it, if you have a basic understanding of the geographic like nature of where you live,
Yep.
you can basically just use that to kind of gauge where you need to go. So if like let's say you live near a coastal line, right? But you're nowhere near the coast. Well, you're like, okay, I know the coastline is on the west. So if I follow where the sun is going, it's like eventually I'll hit the water, and then from there I can work my way back.
So
You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
all I
or
know
I can-
is I'm west of the center of the universe, Toronto. That's all I need to know.
Yeah. Or hey, or you can just avoid all this, live in a populated city, and just never go camping. Never leave city limits. Just go live in Belize and walk everywhere. So
さようなら
it's all fascinating. I hope one day we discover like time travel. We just go back and ask.
The thing is, we can't. Like, I mean, seriously, think about it. Time is a concept that we made up. Time is movement forward. It's literally
さようなら
activity. There is concept of time is a measurement is made by us. There's no way we can go backwards because that's not how entropy works.
無駄な努力を
Like,
やめたら
you can't make a
Well-
broken glass come back to normal all on its
Yeah.
own. Like,
I still like to believe that we can pull off the Superman trick and just
いた
turn,
だいたわ
turn the world backwards.
諦めなさい
all that's gonna
Somehow
do
that
is
just
make the
works.
sun rise in the west,
Yeah. Yeah.
or as I say, the south.
剣女盤石
right.
天道ここにある
They're Weast.
The west.
I thought you said Weast.
Always the west.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, you can't logically say that anything is impossible because everything at some point that we have now or have had in the past, we've eventually acquired. You know, like there was a time where people thought the Earth was flat. There was a time where
Wait,
we would
it's
never.
not? wait. Like,
Yep.
according to my Discord group, Flat Earthers United, it is still flat.
Dude, I'm seriously
Okay.
waiting for some real evidence to come out and prove that the Earth is flat, and everybody just lose their mind.
No, and the most convincing argument is the fact that gravity is explained by
Uh-huh.
the world going up, accelerating at 9.8
Yeah.
million a second.
Well, I think my favorite debunk is the sailboat sailing away. Because if you watch like a sailboat, realistically, if it was flat, it would you could see it basically
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
But the fact that you see it slowly disappear it's going around the curvature of the Earth.
Yeah, but
But,
still, you see an airplane, right? When it flies straight, it doesn't go into outer space. So explain.
Right. Like I said, dude, that's one of those things where because the thing is, the people who are the flat earthers, they think it's like this massive government conspiracy, and it's like, of all the things to hold back,
I know, right?
how would that affect you in any way? It's like you're still gonna go eat your McDonald's frap in the morning.
But you know,
It's
I
like-
kind of hope that it's true. I want
too.
them to be right. You know why? Because they say that if you go past the ice wall that is Antarctica, you teleport to the other side. I want to experience that
God.
teleportation,
Yeah, me too.
Pac-Man style.
No.
Okay.
God, because the thing is, like, someone who was gonna do? I think it was. Not Joe Rogan, but it was. Alex Jones was like, he said he was going to fund him and like Eddie, some comedian I forgot. Like him and Joe Rogan were gonna all fund a expedition. They were gonna go like up to Antarctica, and they were going to like take a ship around the world and like have a 24-hour live stream. And because that's the other thing too, I will say I will give it up to the conspiracy theorists with the flat Earth. Pretty much every bit of footage that like shows spaceships going up into space and stuff, the footage always freaking breaks. It's never continuous, and it's like, God damn it, guys! It's like we've figured out the technology to get you into space, right? And it's like I can get crazy. I can literally download gigabytes of information in seconds on my phone. It's like you can't come up with a seamless video transfer system.
Of course.
It's
not.
like it's like and that's what sucks about it is because just having that alone is enough to keep most people hooked.
yeah, but
it's like,
NASA doesn't
oh.
have Twitch's technology. Come on, man.
It's like, oh, the video fuzzed out for like a half a frame.
You know, they're trying to run at more than 6,000 whatever kilobits per second. That's why they're running into
Well,
trouble.
I forgot who said it, but it kind of holds true in my mind too. It's like, you know what? Hey, have those beliefs. You could be the most supportive flat earther on the world. It's like, I just don't want you to have any power.
But
You can believe in all the craziest shit you want. It's like, I just don't want you to be in any kind of office.
you don't want that again,
That's,
right?
No big deal. Oh. Well, I mean, hey, we'll definitely get proof soon because
No, I'm just saying, you don't want another 4 years of that, right?
yeah, right. Well, hey, he says he's gonna run again, so
Oh god.
we'll see. He says he's gonna run in 2024.
I hope he just runs
well,
away in
he
the
also
other
said he's gonna make his own
direction
party, too.
instead.
Well, he says he's gonna make his own political party too.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be the Patriots,
Oh god.
the Patriot Party. But Elon
No,
and
you know what he's
Sima-
gonna make? He's not gonna make the Patriot Party. He's gonna make the Patreon Party, and people are gonna pay.
That's right. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, what'll be interesting is if he actually gets reelected again.
I don't even want to think and talk about it.
Right. Well, fortunately, a lot of his old constituents are now talking against him. You know, even though they cowardly waited till he got out of the office to do it.
Kick
But,
me,
you
son.
know.
Kick me. Kick me.
Yeah. Well, it's funny too. Like the Republican Party is kind of in shambles too now because they're pretty much split because you got a lot of them that are still like heavy
You
on the
kicked
Trump
me.
train, and they're like, this election got stolen and mass voter fraud. What?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I always get thumbs down whenever I get the government stuff.
Wait, what happened?
I got kicked. Because
From
I
the
asked Sock to
game?
kick me. I asked Sock to kick
Wait,
me.
because you had what?
I asked Sock to kick me because he had to do stuff in single player.
Oh man, you scared me. I thought you got kicked from the game.
Yeah, I got kicked from Twitch. Yeah.
What? Oh, you're still
Okay.
here.
No. No. You've been talking to an AI this whole time.
And you dick. Don't do that, man. I'm vulnerable, man.
Stoic is confused.
Hey, I have PTSD, man. You know how many times I've been banned?
Oh yeah, that's true.
For no reason. I mean,
That
one
is
time
true.
it was for a good reason, but it wasn't my fault.
Well, that's good. You got everything back, right?
Yeah, for now. But honestly, they told me I have like well, it's funny because I've gone through this so many times. I actually now have a personal support rep.
That's awesome.
It's
your
not
name
the level
Cadence?
of partner where I
I'm
can just
going
call
back.
them whenever I want.
Oh.
But it's like a little bit below that where I can message him and he'll get to me within a week.
Oh, that's not bad. A week is not bad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So he told me, or she, I'm not really sure.
Hmm.
They told me that they think that my name might somehow be like flagged into an automated system
Oh,
that
no.
is it's catching me going live, and then eventually it sees something that's slightly questionable and then just kicks me again.
What?
So
You
yeah,
need to change your name.
and they're like, well, we can't really pinpoint it. It's like this. They're like, this is an issue that's happening with multiple people.
Yeah.
And it's like, but what we've suggested to those people and we'll suggest to you is for you to change your name.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And
Just
I was like,
rebrand.
can I keep it like somewhat close? And they're like, well, it would probably be better if you went as far as possible from your base name.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm unoriginal as fuck. I'm stoic, man. I'm stoic.
But there's another Stoic already streaming though.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the best part is somebody's gonna steal my name once I change mine to something else.
No, but then
They're
they'll
gonna-
get their channel taken away.
No, it'll be perfectly fine. They'll be like, oh, we fixed the problem. Dicks. But now I gotta come up with like a new username. Which is
Yeah. Change your
Bull.
name. I don't know. Sushi Daddy.
Sushi Daddy. No, I was actually thinking
Or
about there's
Sushi
a-
Me Daddy.
Sushi
What?
Daddy. No, I was actually it's really stupid. It has most people would be so confused by it. But I had when I was a kid, my best friend Ian and we were obsessed with WWE wrestling
Yeah.
What?
and like A&W. Not A&W,
A&W
what's the-
Wrestling.
no, what's the AEW? I'll say A&W. So and we had dreams of both becoming wrestlers one day.
Yeah.
And so we would steal all like the lawn furniture cushions and we'd like pile them up and then we'd get the ladder and we'd like throw each other off the ladder.
Oh no.
And yeah, I mean it was all fun and stuff. And so because we wanted to train, so we learned how to do suplexes and tombstones and stuff. Because we literally we thought that was gonna be our future career. So we were trying to come up with wrestler names, right?
Okay.
And my buddy Ian came up with his like right away. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head because we had a bunch of different stuff that we came up with names for. Because we played like the Mafia game and we came up with like funny names for our Mafia characters. We always do this with like random stuff.
Yeah.
I specifically remember my wrestler name though because it is so silly in my mind how it just sprang into my head at one day. Because so I was in band in high school and we took a trip to we like raised a bunch of money to go to a trip to Ensenada, Mexico.
Okay.
And we took like a carnival because I was in California at the time. They had this carnival cruise that you could take. It was like a 3-day cruise for like $300.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like it took a day to get there. You spend a day in Ensenada, and then you come back a day. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, in Ensenada is, you can even look it up on Google. It's just it's a massive like tourist trap town where the ships would just come, they'd park, and then like the second you get off the ship, it's just nothing but shops and you know, like trinket shops and stuff like that to still take your money.
Yeah.
And they got like the little kids that these little kids that they'll, you know, those like those little Chinese trap.
Yeah, the finger traps.
Yeah. So what they'll do is they have their own version of it. I forgot what they were called, but what they would do is they would crowd you and they'd like start giggling. Haha, you want to buy this and da. They're like, no, thank you. It's like, you want to try it though? And you put it on, you get trapped. And then they'd be like, oh, you're not going to pay us? And then they would go to the local authorities and be like, that man stole our thing. Da. And they have very strict laws when it comes to theft over there.
What?
So they would, it happened all the time, and they would take you away. It was actually kind of like a side hustle that the cops were involved in.
Yeah.
Because they would take you, and then your buddies would have to bail you out, and so they would put more money back into the system. Anyways, I didn't get into that, unfortunately.
That's so bad.
But so you know, I was a young kid and stuff, and we get off the boat, and I go into the bazaar, and I noticed this one dude's kiosk, or his little, you know, I don't know how else to call it, hut, I guess. And he had a bunch of luchador masks all over.
That's random.
Yeah, right. No, I know. And but I was like fascinated. I had no idea what a luchador was, right? But I was fascinated, and I went up to the guy, and I was like, what is that? It's so cool. And he went on this long-winded story telling me about luchadors and honor, and you know, being a man, and you know, fighting for your family and all this stuff. And he told me the whole history of luchadors. I was like, that's so badass. And I'd been taking Spanish for the past like 2 years.
Okay.
Usually, like when you're in high school, I don't know how it is in Canada, but you usually have to take a foreign language.
Yep.
And
French,
being that I was in California, you're pretty much your only choice is Spanish.
Yeah.
So got through that. So already I knew a little bit of Spanish, but not too much. And anyways, so he told me the whole story about the luchadors, and then he's like, so you want to try one on? And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. And so he gives me like this what ended up being a very cheap, generic, like a dollar store luchador mask. Like it wasn't authentic at all.
Okay.
But it was blue, and it had white like accents, and it had like white flames on the side of it and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I put it on, and it was so weird because at that very moment I like put my left hand on my chest and like pointed up to the sky, and I like because like I felt the power of the luchador go through my blood. And I'm like I screamed what would later become my funny joke wrestler name, which was El Desayuno Fuerte.
I'm sorry, run that by me again. What?
El Desayuno Fuerte.
You know.
Which it means the strong breakfast.
Oh god.
And so I was a kid, you know, and I was like, I had the mask. I didn't know so much Spanish.
Oh god.
Well, and me and my buddy Ian, we had a very long history of making goofy names for all of our characters, and so it was just literally top of the head, point up to the sky, and I was like so proud. I'm like, I am El Desayuno Fuerte. And the kiosk guy just starts losing his shit, laughing his ass off, obviously. and he was like, apparently he was so moved by the whole situation, and he just started getting a tear to his eye because he was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
He let me have the mask,
Oh,
and he's like,
that's
"Follow your
nice.
dreams." Da, 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 da. He's like, "I have faith in you." And I went on and I took the mask all the way home, and for like months, I wore it. And every time we would wrestle and stuff, I would have my mask on, and I was El Desa
Oh
Uniforte.
my god.
So I was like, "Hey, maybe I'll change. Maybe that'll be my online name. It's Goofy. Nobody will
Do
see
it.
it coming."
Do it.
I mean, that's definitely a thing. I just imagine like your friend, like, "Hey, man, be cool. I'm gonna take you to this party. All right, cool. Don't be weird. Gotcha."
Yeah, that's all you know.
Day has arrived.
And I'll be your what do you call this? I'll be your co-channel. El Pollo Fajita.
Perfect.
Yep.
You could be my.
Just waiting for
what's
Sakura.
the dude's name from? Did you ever play Punch Out back in the day?
Yes.
What was the name of the trainer dude? Was it Doc?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was Doc.
I think it was Doc. No, not
Yeah.
Doc Brown.
Oh, it's just Doc. I think it was just Doc, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, it's such a cute story. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's probably one of the most memorable things
Oh,
of my
sure.
childhood.
Make me the fat guy. Because I am, but I mean, sure.
What? Oh yeah, it's because you're a fat guy. Yeah. What the
I
fuck?
hate you
No.
all. I hate you all.
Oh, and dude,
Okay.
it just my whole persona just got even worse because it was around the same time when Nacho Libre came out.
Oh
Yes.
no.
And I was like,
no.
I was getting so proud to be a luchador. I'm like, yeah. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
be the very
God.
first honky luchador.
Oh my god. It's true. That's a you know, that's
Well,
a badge
you
of
know,
honor right
And
there.
then we grew up. We fell out of we're like, well, it's turns out you gotta be like super huge and jacked to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're like, this is never gonna happen, so eventually fell off the wayside. But it's so interesting. Like recently I got back into communications with my old buddy Ian, and this is like years and years we hadn't been talking. And the first thing he did was call me El Desayuno Fuerte.
Just
And
out
I
of
just-
the
Yeah.
nice.
I cried. I was laughing so hard. So, oh man,
That's
it's
awesome.
just cute. Yeah, I really wish I still had that mask.
Oh, you don't have it anymore?
No, I lost it long time ago.
Oh.
But like I said, I could probably literally find it online super easy because it's like a generic. You buy a billion of them. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember specifically looking inside the mask, but I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't have a made in China like tag or a made in Taiwan.
Probably made in
Because
Taiwan.
it was that kind of tourist trap where it's like, you know, where you get authentic, you know, Mexican souvenirs,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
Authentic quotation marks.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a massive tourist trap, and like it was like you go have authentic empanadas, but it's like $15 for like two.
What?
It's like, yeah, like I said, tourist trap.
My god.
It's because like people are stupid and they're paying for the experience, so they don't care that it's fake
That's insane.
or like low quality. They're just like, and you know, some of them are probably like very uncultured and stuff.
Hmm.
And it's like most of their Mexican food experience is Taco Bell, and they're like, oh, a chalupa, how exotic! What does this say?
That's a taco, sir. Like what?
What is it, sopapilla? Oh my god, I feel like I'm living in a siesta.
No.
Oh man. Oh, no, that made me cry a little bit. That's funny. Those are good times.
He had quite a storied life so far.
Yeah. Well, I definitely can't use my other username or not username, but character name I created for. Did you ever play the original Mafia game on Xbox?
No, I haven't.
Okay. It's kind of a cool GTA kind of wannabe,
Okay.
but it tells the story of kind of the Godfather in a way.
Okay.
And you can create a character or a mafioso,
Yeah.
and my buddy Ian, his character was named Benito Bamafume, And yeah, well, he was an African Irishman that was part of the Irish crime boss lord family.
Okay.
That came over to the States. And so it was great. Like the character that we drew for him was awesome. He had this amazing like red curly fro.
My God.
It was beautiful.
So random.
Yeah. Well, and then my character I was his like, I made my dude look like that like short, overweight, stumpy looking kind of like Igor looking dude. And my character's name was Flaccid Bono.
Oh no.
And you can clearly see what the play on word was.
Uh-huh.
But oh, that was amazing. Yeah. And it's so funny because it's like a double entendre. It's funny, and it also sounds like it could be an Italian name.
Good point.
You know, it's like I come from the Bono family. Oh, but that would definitely probably get me flagged on Twitch.
But no, it should be fine.
Oh no, come on, man, this is my luck. They'll probably see the word flaccid and be like, "That's what."
Excuse me.
Well, funny, actually, shit. I mean, knowing today's linguistic skills, like, I'm sure most people don't even know what flaccid
What that means? Yeah, exactly. You'll be. That's what I'm saying. You'll be fine.
Oh man. Oh, good times. I'm really trying to remember what his wrestling name was.
Stop hitting that thing.
I think his might have been. Because he was. I think it had something to do with Asian. Because he was something Asian, Asian or something. Because he was Asian himself.
Okay.
And so, which is funny. We had a. Man, it wouldn't have aged well if somehow we got popular, but we made a YouTube channel when YouTube first came out.
Okay.
And it was obviously me and him created the channel. And the name of our channel was T Cracker Productions.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. And you can clearly see where the T in the cracker comes from.
So bad.
Oh my God. So like, and our logo was like a dope dapper man with a T, and then he had a bunch of like vanilla wafer crackers.
Oh no.
And we actually did a couple videos too, which I wish I could find, because one of them was a cringy skit we did where it was like 6 of us, all of our friends together, and we had like basically we all came into frame, and we had our buddy Steven holding the camera, and we had a box of like Little Caesar's pizza.
Okay.
And we're all like, we all stand there and we put in a sound effect of all of our tummies, like, and we like open the box, and there's one slice left, and then we had the camera like crappily pan to each one of our faces, like anime style.
Yeah.
And then we just have the most shitty, unchoreographed, like hand fisty fight over the piece of pizza.
Oh, is it like when you're flailing your hands like that?
Oh, we were like kicking each other. We were pushing each other over the mat or over the couch.
Should have done the hand flailing
like,
thing instead.
Yeah, me and my buddy Ian were like suplexing people.
Oh my God.
And then at the very end of it, like the gag, quote unquote, is we all die, and then the cameraman, our buddy Steve, is just like dumbfounded, and then he just opens the box and eats the pizza and puts it back. And that was the end of the video.
How many views did you get for that one?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember. I don't even know if we did ever get any views on it, to be honest.
Oh.
Because that was such a long time ago. I've tried to look it up, because I still think the channel exists.
Yeah.
Let me look. Who knows? Maybe I'll just randomly stumble upon it right now.
Do it.
I mean, but this would have been well over like 15 years old.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
15, well, or whenever YouTube started. Because we got in like right on the ground floor.
Oh, okay.
T Cracker Productions. There's no way we would have survived. We would have been canceled so fast with that name. Oh man. Oh, and we actually, it's funny, somebody else ended up doing the joke.
Yeah.
But we had an idea to do. It was the original kind of meme video that I don't know who did it, but it was literally like 2 buddies, and one dude was white, the other dude was Asian,
Okay.
And it was a really short video. They're like, the Asian dude's like, "My name's John," and the white dude's like, "My name's Ping," and you're a racist asshole. So they like swap the names because you assume like the Asian dude's gonna have an Asian dude name. Yeah. And I was like, that was one of the videos we wanted to do, and we just never got around to doing it. Or I was gonna be like, "My name's John, my name's Chang," and it's like, "And you're a racist asshole."
I think there was a video like that already on YouTube.
Oh no, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else definitely came up with the idea too. I mean, it's funny. It's a funny idea.
It's really funny.
It definitely probably wouldn't fly today, but
It would still fly today.
you think so?
Yeah, it would still fly today. Like, there'll be controversy around it, but it'll still fly overall today.
Yeah.
Dang it, this thing is so hard. Stop hurting me. God.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to keep this thing in the middle alive, but it's dying. It's dying on me. Stop hitting that thing. Damn you. But I ain't gonna get this one.
I love how they said E3 was going to happen again this year, and then it got promptly canceled again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which is pretty funny. And now the ESA is like desperately telling them they need to figure something out because the Game Awards is basically taking all the money and viewership away from E3.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think they said they're going to do a digital event, which makes obvious sense.
Yeah.
But the thing is like, there's almost no reason for E3 to exist anymore. It's like all the major developers do their own digital content all the time.
Yep.
I mean, and really, E3 wasn't really for us. It was more for like creators and developers to like swap cards and stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
Which made sense. No, I can't find it.
No? Oh.
No. I mean, maybe one day.
When you find it, let me know.
God, like I said, it's...
God, this challenge is difficult.
Actually, let's see. Filter...
I only got
filter
one.
by upload date?
Yeah,
Oh
the
man, the
defense
Twisted
is
T smack, nice. Have you seen that video, Andy?
Which one?
The Twisted T smack?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. This a-hole in a convenience store, like a gas station, was he's being a racist asshole to this African American dude that was behind him.
Okay.
And yeah, he just kept going and kept going like, you know, my dude, but he was saying bad words.
Okay.
And the guy, he's just like, yo man, you need to stop telling me that, stop saying that, and the guy just kept going. And he like went to go about to hit him, and then he dropped his Twisted Tea on accident, and he like grabbed it, and the dude said something even more heinous, and just perfect backswing right into the dude's face with the Twisted Tea. What?
Well,
Just
he went
smacked it.
to T, but the other dude went to kick at him because he thought he was going to hit him with the
Yeah, and he just recovered and wham!
picked it up, dodged it, and then it hit him so hard with the Twisted T, the gate on the door opened up and just like opened up, no one even there, just fucking knocked the soul out of him.
And
what's-
like the beautiful
what's the
sound
Twisted
of like
Tea?
the can just popping as it hit connected was it's so beautiful.
What's a
It's an
Literally,
amazing video.
Twitter and Facebook were just filled with
Oh, absolutely.
like you got the strap, pulls out Twisted T, yeah, I got it.
yeah, all the memes of that. Yeah, it was great. And I gotta say, that dude had some major restraint. You know, he waited as long as he did before he finally just snapped. But I mean, it sucks because honestly, like with how it is like if he would have reacted how he should have, even probably more pissed off than he did. As like he would have probably gotten into trouble instead of the racist asshole. You know, which is upsetting. So
What's a twisted tea?
at least he got some justice.
I don't know what a twisted tea is.
Oh, it's alcoholic, like sweet tea.
Yeah, it's like
It's kind of like a
little lemon.
Yeah, you ever have Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Yes. So it's like that.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah, I like those.
you know, if you want to actually enjoy alcohol, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you don't want to
It's so
drink.
funny.
They were just like, I just want drunk as fast as possible.
Dude, I just
I
hate
enjoy
that whole.
I like to savor. I like to savor.
Yeah, I
like,
was gonna say I hate that dude bro man attitude towards alcohol, where it's like I need the hardest, I need the shit to burn so hard, and it's like fuck that,
like,
dude.
yeah, you enjoy that. I'm gonna like you go and suffer on your own terms. I'm going to enjoy my drink. I don't care what you say.
Right. I want to feel my nostrils burn.
Yeah.
So stupid.
It's
Like, man, I don't know, man, but apple teas are pretty tasty, man.
it's the whole thing. It's just like
You ever have a lemon drop margarita, though? It's pretty good.
yeah.
It's like drinking a lemon warhead.
God. Yeah, no, I never like. A lot of people like the way I like to drink is like. I will do like drink hard stuff, you know, but like.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, of course. But it's like,
So fast, I just kind of like
God.
drink it. You can call it fun, you can call it all you want. I'm like, all right. Cool.
yeah, I was gonna
I'll
say it's the guys who.
Oh my
Right.
god. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's the guys who it's the no homo guys who are like they're so masculine that they can't step out of their comfort zone just a little bit. It's like
Alright, cool.
I drink Pabst Blue and I chug whiskey and I chew my cigarettes after I finish them.
It's like, all right, I'll be drunk. You can be utterly fucked.
Yeah. You can have a
What?
torn, ripped, burning esophagus.
Yeah, basically. It's actually really bad. It's like I because I usually when I party, it's like there's a couple people that I hang out with that do that. They it's like. And it's like when everything's like when it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, everyone's like still trying to party, and but you got these guys who are like already done. It's like, man, the night's just starting. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're reaching the top, you know.
Yeah.
Party's just getting started. It's getting good because everyone's just like
Yeah.
been relaxed and drunk and just giddy and just giggling and shit. But no, you guys are just done.
Man, so many people have killed my desire to ever be a casual drinker ever again. Like I don't think I haven't had alcohol in years, and it's like, it's just not worth it, man. Because it always happens. It's like it only takes one person to just ruin the night, and
That's
somebody
true.
usually always ends up being that guy. And it's like, it's just not, you know. It was fun while it lasted, but it's one of those things where I mean, I don't know, how old are you?
I am about to spend 33.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're older than I am.
Old.
Uh,
So old.
well, you know,
Good
just
thing I'm
either
not
way. I
older
mean,
than you.
it's I think like it was one of those things where it was like cool when you first started. It was like ooh taboo, and you know, you just kind of like take advantage of it a little bit too much. But I just quickly caught on to, because the thing is, I have such a normie like what's the term, like. I think of the further ramifications of like what's going on. Like I have a responsible heart, so whenever I go to a party and stuff, I always have the tendency to start cleaning and stuff. It's the weirdest thing to be.
You should feel weird, especially if you're invited. You're just like, I don't want to make a mess.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
true.
and then what ends up happening is like I see everybody just getting sloppy and just really messing up, and it's like, man, do I want to be that? It's like it's nice, I'll forget, but you know. Because like you never want to end up being the guy who gets thrown out or the guy who pukes on all over the floor.
Yeah.
Or like you don't want to end up being the party foul. So it's like I'd rather just be the DD and be the boring dad who gets reinvited. And then like in my mind, like
That problem is people not actually like they're not prepped to drink. They're like, oh yeah, I'll drink, but then they're like, okay, 1, you didn't drink enough water. 2, you didn't eat.
yeah, the eating thing is a big one. Yeah.
So like every time
or
I
they
go to
just
a party, like, I bring my drinks, right? But I also like I bring bottles of water and like pizza.
Yeah. Well, that's
You're
definitely
not-
something I kind of wish. Because that's where I kind of almost, in a way, I wouldn't be opposed to, like, I know a lot of parents sometimes allow their kids to drink younger than 21, especially like when they turn 18. And the reason
Especially,
why the reason why I see a good side to that is you're like, okay, there's a very strong possibility one day you're going to drink, and it's like, how about we try to figure out and gauge your general level
general
now?
tolerance.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
instead of being like, oh, you're 18, go to college, and it's like I have no control over you, and then you turn 21 and you just completely go ham and potentially ruin your life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, people don't realize the kind of trouble that you can get into just from being drunk. It's whether it be knocking somebody up or doing bodily harm to yourself or others, or you know what I mean, or even just affecting your social standing with other people. Because if you're just known as the guy who gets schlocky and pukes on everybody, it's one of those things where you have to like weigh the moment that you're having fun versus like the ramifications of what could happen from it. And it's like at the end of the day, is it really worth? I mean, I don't know, Eddie. I mean, do you avidly drink ever?
Nope.
Drinker?
Nope.
Yeah,
Just
see,
been, like,
I mean, is there a
social
particular
drinker.
reason why you don't? Or because like for me,
I just never.
it's trauma because I just have
Oh.
too many people in my life that it ruined them. You know what I mean? And so it scares the shit out of me. Like, booze is probably the biggest thing that scares me. Is because my dad was abusive and a massive alcoholic,
Okay.
and so yeah, and my mother wasn't around, and then when my stepmother came around, she was abusive and alcoholic. So it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, even just casually drinking, it's like it just makes me think of like, oh my god. And
Yeah.
sometimes I get scared because like I'll look in the mirror and I'll like see my dad for a split second,
Oh no, that is
and I'm
trauma.
like, fuck, yeah, Connor. Yeah,
That's
I'm like,
serious
fuck.
trauma.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I'm so scared to do that because like
Yeah.
my dad, I remember a couple times during his sober moments, he would talk about how like, oh, my dad was a piece of shit, and I told him that I'd never turn to him, and look at me now, and I'm like, oh my god.
God.
I'm like, I gotta break the chain, but that's what my dad said. I'm sure that's what his dad told him. And that's why I play video games. That's why I play Nintendo.
Yeah, it works.
Oh man, but in the flip side, it's kind of. I mean, I've lived a fulfilling life, but it's also kind of hindered me from doing a lot of things because I'm so afraid to put myself in jeopardy of even slightly becoming like my father. So I'm not much of a partier. I don't really socialize myself with people who would be considered like normal men, like my dad did. Yeah, so like I'm not with the. Well, because the thing is, my problem is, I play video games. I want to feel like I enjoy them, but I feel like a lot of times I'm just forcing myself to play games, if I'm being real. And
Something to
I
do.
know how. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's like hereditary in a way to be a dude bro, like a normal man, just watching sports and drinking beer and shit. But there's a lot of moments that I'm sitting there and I'm like I criticize myself and others around me, like not personally, I don't get in their face, but I'm like, man, I am not like this. It's like I don't see myself as this nerdy culture. It's like I'd rather just go do XYZ that's completely off of what I find comfortable, like with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then the second I even think of an inkling of that, it just makes me think, oh my god, that's probably what happened to my dad. It's like he was probably a cheery dude, and one day he just like snapped and was like, I'm gonna go watch sports and drink, and then it just downhilled from there.
But there's no reason you can't do both. I mean,
And
long
I
as
want. Here's the
really
thing.
do it. It's like the whole like dude bro thing. It's like for most people that's a social construct, and they're kind of raised.
The thing is, man, I want to believe that I'm stronger than that, but I'm sure everybody says that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to believe that I'm stronger than my dad and my dad's dad, and I wouldn't become like them. But I just, how many people say that, and then they become, it's almost preordained. What they say is usually it's preordained.
It's true for like people that said it and actually do it, because some people actually can walk.
Mm-hmm.
That,
Well, see, the thing is, I like to feel like I'm more insightful than my father, and I can foresee when things are going negatively for myself. But I don't know. I don't know how my dad was before the change, because you know I hear stories about him when he was younger, and same thing with my grandfather, and it's like they used to be happy, like cheery dudes, like I am now, and then just something changed, and they just became total alcoholic douchebags. I don't know. It's so weird, and it's almost like it feels somewhat hereditary in a way. You know, I don't know if that's possible.
No.
But
No,
yeah, you know,
no.
yeah, you want to believe that it's not, but
It's really not.
I don't know.
You just have to don't lose sight of who you are and who you want to be. That's really all there is to it.
ここにある
I mean, that's what I try, man.
その命
Yeah.
I really
い
do.
ただいたわ
Because only you know who you are,
取るに足らないわ
and you are not anybody else. As long as you remember who you are all the time, there's no trouble. There's no danger. You'll always be
Yeah,
who
all
you
the
are.
time.
Yeah.
Just stay true to
that's
yourself.
the
Like,
thing,
don't
it's-
be someone who you're not. Just stay true to who you are.
Right.
And go hug a Baron Bunny plushie.
Go. Yeah. Well, see, and what I'm clearly doing is I'm overthinking it, and it's causing me to almost probably potentially seal the fate if I keep just assuming that it's going to happen instead of just
It becomes
happy
a
and living my life.
self-fulfilling prophecy if you keep it up. So
yeah.
just
Well, it's honestly, it's what petrifies me to get married and to have kids.
but if you're not
Because,
ready
well,
for
one-
that, don't rush into it.
Well, it's not even about being ready. Well, because I mean, you know, I lost I lost the love of my life to a car accident and stuff. That was like the whole thing, and I was gonna get married to her and stuff, and it was a whole like finally found someone I could trust. La 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 la. But before that, my notion of marriage was completely rocked because of my father and having kids, because he would continuously say him and his dad before him that his life was perfect until he had kids, and then everything
That's
went
what
to
all
shit.
that's what all parents say. That's a normal thing.
I mean,
don't take that
you know,
seriously.
and
Don't take that seriously.
it's worked. I mean, it's basically neutered me to the idea of having children, to be honest. It's even gotten to the point for most of my life where
Yeah.
it's affected my sexual relationship with people, because I am just petrified of getting someone pregnant.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's scary shit. So
Yeah, but don't
it's
let
gotten
it
to the point
get you.
where I've like self-hermetized myself, and I'm not allowing myself to find happiness with somebody else because I'm just afraid of everything just becoming self-fulfilling prophecy. You know what I mean?
No, the fear is gonna make it like, self-fulfilling. You have to do something. You have to do what you wanna do. You can't live in fear.
Well, my idea of preventing it is to not engage.
I mean, like,
So I'm unfortunately because I've met plenty of amazing women who have wanted to pursue me in ways,
Yeah.
and I've pushed them away. Not in a way where I don't have a relationship with them as far as friends go,
yeah.
but
But
any
you don't
kind of
wanna go further.
romantic stuff. Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
just like, I don't want to. It's not even the fact of what could happen to me. It's what I would be putting them through potentially because of whatever. I mean, it's stupid. Obviously, on a psychological level, this is all really stupid because at the end of the day, you don't know what's going to happen. You just have to take a risk and
really don't.
and do it
And
for
also-
happiness.
Just because you're together doesn't mean you're gonna knock her up. Like, seriously.
But it's just that fear in the back of the mind. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I don't know. It's gotten to the point where, like, I almost feel like on a weird level, the only way I'd be happy is if I somehow landed an amazing girl who couldn't have kids. You know what I
Would
mean?
you want that though? I thought you would actually want kids. Like,
No,
actually want-
no.
you
I
don't
mean,
want
that's.
kids?
I mean, at least as far as now. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people who say there's the old passage of like, you know, the people who
Yeah,
deny
but you don't want
wanting
kids,
kids
right?
usually end up having the most.
Yeah, you don't want kids right now, right?
Well, I mean, like, yeah. But how I feel now is I don't want them at all ever.
Okay.
But because of that. But you know, I don't know what the future holds. And to be
Yeah.
honest, because of how I see the world in that way, I would rather adopt if I ever really wanted to have a kid.
Oh, that's a good
Because I'd
idea.
rather take one out of the system than put another one in.
Yeah.
So, but then that's a whole other thing. It's tough to find a woman that's really into that kind of idea because most people, you know, kind of want a little copy of themselves, which is, you know, it's understandable. But it's also, it's very self-serving, and I don't like that. You know, it's like I'd rather help a poor kid who's been neglected
True.
than to just bring one that probably will never truly appreciate being alive.
Yeah,
I guess.
but you have
Being
to,
loved.
you just have to find someone. That should be part of your selection process anyway. You need to find someone who understands who you are and appreciates it and would
absolutely,
understand that
yeah.
your desire to adopt.
Yeah.
You shouldn't settle for
Well,
less.
you know, it's. I mean, maybe one day I'll get there. I mean, losing Emily was just really fucked me up, and even
Right,
that happened, I think 5 years now ago. Which, you know, I want to say that I should be over it by now, but it hasn't got to that point yet.
To tell you the truth,
And
she meant something to you. You'll never be over it, but that's a good thing because at least that shows you how much she meant to you, right? You'll never
Yeah,
be
yeah.
over it, but your life moves on. Like, you'll always
Yeah.
remember her, but your life will move on. But you'll always have her in your mind no matter what, because she meant something
yeah,
to
absolutely.
you. So
No,
don't be afraid of
and
that.
she was very adamant about me just moving on and more so just living, because she knows how I am
Yeah.
and she knows how I was, and you know, I was always I always felt like I was a good person, but I always
Very
shut
good.
myself away from people.
You're a good person.
No, I mean, I feel that. I mean, I don't want to definitively say that I am, because, you know, most people do say that to do the art.
I'll definitely say that for you. You're a good person.
No, I appreciate that. And I do feel like what kind of keeps me out of the pool is I feel like I do better on my own, only because I'm able to extend my reach more without having to worry too much about home,
True.
you know? So I can help a lot more people. And so that's kind of what's driving me too and keeping me from finding somebody.
Well, is that
And,
is that keeping you fulfilled? Because if that fulfills you, then there's nothing wrong with that.
It is. I mean, yeah, no, I'm fighting that too. I'm also
Yeah.
fighting the desire to follow the social norm,
Yeah.
which is to have the 2.5 kids, white picket fence, labradoodle, you know, and a wife or whatever. I'm
don't know if
fighting
that's
that
still a
notion too
social
because
norm anymore.
yeah, well, yeah.
I think
You
being
know
a
what I mean,
billionaire
like-
is social norm now.
Well, you know, because even people who try to push away from the norm, everybody
Yeah.
eventually is trying to get that. Whether it be, you know, I'm not saying you have to be, you know, obviously hetero or anything, but it's like everything leads to that. Everybody wants to be happy with somebody and have, you know, security and a house. And, oops, sorry. And yeah, no, I'm doing the Italian hands right now. I'm like slapping the mic.
Are you sure you're not doing show hands as well?
Say what?
Are you sure you're not doing Broadway show hands as well?
Yeah, no, I'm spirit fingering right now. Spirit finger. You call those spirit fingers? D.
So like, see, you need
What's
to
up?
you need to take up my dream, having 10 billion, even though there's not that many people on Earth, 10 billion TikTok followers without being on
There
TikTok.
you go.
That's my dream.
I mean, hey,
Never being on TikTok, but still having 10 billion followers.
oh yeah.
It's a reachable dream.
Yeah. I mean, if everybody on Earth makes 3 accounts, you can get there.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Mhm.
My god, this thing is so hard.
Oh, but you did it.
No, I'm
It's hard.
not getting the full accomplishment goal.
Oh, you have to. You didn't get the 180 or whatever.
Yeah, like the
I
a
mean,
specific.
maybe
time
try it with a
stuff.
different hero.
What are you doing?
I'm on 12-3 on Abyss.
Ah,
It's
Oh.
so hard.
all I heard was like, "This is so hard," and like we were just talking about spirit fingering. What do you?
Oh,
I'm trying, baby, I'm
no. Oh no. Oh shit! I don't have anything to fight this. Oh god. Oh no. I can't res anybody in here.
No, you can't use items. You can't. That's why people were like. That's why people were like, "Hey, healer for Abyss."
That's cool. I like that golem design.
Yeah, it's really nice. This place. Oh my god, these guys are level 100.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
aren't you like 98?
No. I have level
Oh,
90s
you're
and
80.
one, actually two 80s in this party, so I am horribly outmatched right now. No.
Run away.
Yeah, well, like max level of the character is 90.
90, yeah.
But,
Chi-Chi's
like,
gone. No.
every single level can actually go higher. And, but you
Jesus.
have like 4 characters, so it's like
Right.
the point is to use those characters in a manner that
Gonna die now.
necessity or either to buff your main DPS or whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, I saw some cool stuff where you can combo elemental attacks and stuff, which is pretty tight.
Yeah. The game's really big on elemental reactions and stuff like that. Unless you're me and just play Geo.
I need to ask Mr. Haba how he did it. He's my friend. One-sided friend.
What?
Mr. Happy. He's my
Oh,
friend.
I forget he
One-sided
plays.
friend.
I forget he plays Genshin.
Yeah, he does. He cleared 12-3.
I mean, it's no surprise that he plays.
Yeah.
I mean, he usually follows the trends. When he's not doing 14 content.
I'm just amazed he's not 30 yet. I thought he was older.
Who? Him?
Yeah, Happy.
Oh.
Probably the beard that made me think he was older.
What is he, 29?
Yeah, I think he's 29 or turning 30 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm only 22, you know, so I mean...
It's true. Yeah, as a fellow 22-year-old, I understand.
Exactly.
As a fellow young stud.
Yeah, we're better than those Forever 21 crowd. We're 22.
Yeah.
One more year of sophistication.
we are constantly on fleek, you know? Everything's real Pepsi.
Man, On Fleek died so fast.
Oh, absolutely.
So, like, that's like
the
the
newest
fastest
thing
trend
is-
word that died.
Apparently the new thing is everything is Pepsi is apparently the new thing. I have to look it up. Like, dude, man, that's so Pepsi. Like, look it up.
No, that's that. I only hear Cap. That I don't hear Pepsi.
No, well, Twitch has bred its own like IRL speech. Like, I hear people all the time in the mall going like, "Oh man, that's so poggers."
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
PogChamp, Sag, Pepe.
Yeah. Yo, man, that's fucking poggers.
You're all losers. You're all a bunch of nerds and losers.
Right.
My elementary school bully self wants to beat you all up with that language. Yeah, I was a bully for like 3 days, and then I got in trouble with the principal, and I've been a straight shot all the way afterward.
Wow, that was
I've been a nerdy nerd ever
that's
since.
quite eventful.
This one talk with the principal scared me the hell out of bullying forever. So if you want kids to obey, have them talk to a very scary principal. Who will
that
scare the
doesn't-
shit out of them.
That doesn't work.
Oh, it really does, though. You just have to have the right principal.
Need
So the one that talked to me scared the
electrotherapy.
hell out of me.
It didn't work for me.
Oh, so you're a bully.
No, I was bullied, but my thing was the
Oh.
fact that like, I would get bullied and I would fight back, and usually more vicious than intended. But I'm the one who got in trouble.
Oh.
It's
You
like,
see, that's when you don't fight back, and then you just go to the principal, and then have the principal talk to them. It's more effective that way, you know.
they talk to the principal.
Oh,
why I'm in trouble.
Were you the? I was gonna say, were you the bully trying to fight your rage towards your parents on your victims?
No, I was.
I was the one being bullied.
I was the one being bullied, but I
Yeah.
every time like it would get to that point, I'm just like, I'm fucking done with you.
Yeah.
and I get a little vicious, and next thing you know, they're the ones talking.
Oh, so you're just defending yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, it's depending
Oh,
yourself.
I mean, yeah. Well,
First of all, I don't know. My child is like, I don't like having good memories at school because it's always the dumbest shit. It's like, hey, why are you in detention? You know, like, oh, I stole something. What about you? I read a book.
yeah. See,
How
it's
dare
funny.
you
I
read
don't
a book.
understand. I don't understand people who yearn to go back to high school age because even if you were at the top of the food chain, it's like you couldn't do anything. You couldn't go out
Yeah.
on your own. You couldn't go drink. You couldn't really. You had to go be at school. It's like,
Yeah.
it's so funny because like so many people like, oh, I dread growing up, and it's like, dude, you don't realize what you get to do once you're grown.
I know.
Yeah.
Once you're truly free, it's something else. Especially if you come from an abusive home.
Yeah.
Like, it's really nice to hear from people who come from abusive homes and they think that like the world is never going to get better, and then they finally get out on their own, and it's like, wait, I don't have to talk to these people anymore.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
like,
you know what? It says they say high school never ends.
yeah, high school never ends.
High
Oh, I
school-
love, I love meeting people who still talk about like their sporting achievements and stuff from high school.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, man, I went all varsity. You know, I could have gone pro.
Those people are
Until
so
I got this bum
lame.
knee.
Those people are so lame. Did you guys know that I won the store championship for Blockbuster Video for like a Donkey Kong Country?
Did you?
I did, yeah.
That's awesome. That's cool.
That was my greatest accomplishment
Wow.
in my life.
I mean, hey, that's pretty cool.
1 year
That's
of free like game rentals.
That's
At
pretty poggers.
Blockbuster. That was Pepsi, man.
Yeah, real Pepsi. Yeah.
No, literally, I could rent Pepsi Man for the Sega.
Yeah. Dude, man, talk about a game that needs a remaster.
Dude,
Pepsi Man.
okay, cool.
That
I
was an
think the
awesome
dude
game.
I think the guy who did all the FMV cutscenes for that is still alive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the fat American dude who's like, oh yeah, and he's like drinks Pepsi in between each mission. He was like some rando extra guy who like picked up gigs in LA,
Oh my
and
god.
he got hired randomly to do, and they just had him do some B-roll of him sitting in a chair drinking Pepsi.
That could have been me.
It could have been.
Oh man.
Oh my god, Pepsi Man.
But yeah, no, I never want to go back to high school. I want to be 25 again. I mean, I want to be 25 for the first time.
Being perpetually 25 for the rest of your life would probably be
Yeah.
like the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old enough to
Because
do.
it's like, yeah, because you're like a couple years into 21, so people treat you basically as an adult now. And it's like, but you're not too old that you're like, you're starting to feel the cramps once you hit 30.
Yeah, I don't know that. I'm still 3 years away from 25.
Yes, I'm here. As a fellow 27-year-old.
What? What are you talking about?
It's like when you're asking your mom's age. It's like, oh, I'm just 21 with years of experience.
Right.
Exactly. No, I've learned how to answer
No,
that
I'm
now.
25.
How old are you? Yes.
You
No, no,
hit
no.
max level. You just haven't. This is like what was it, like reputation rings?
No, I was gonna say no. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Prestige ranks?
Dude, I was just about to say that. I'm like, I'm 25. I've just prestiged a bunch.
Yeah, prestige. Yeah, that's the exact word I was thinking. Prestige 5.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh
Oh,
my god, I'm turning 22 this year.
Uh-huh.
right.
I already know you're
old.
older than me. And don't cap.
I'm older than you by quite a bit.
That's a no poggers.
I'm gonna be 2 years away from 40 this year.
This week?
This year. Next
Oh,
next week.
wow.
Oh, your birthday's next week?
Yep.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Oh shit, another prestige.
I'm finally turning 22.
That's right. Hey, you know what? Maybe one day we'll be able to just pick her age. Would that be cool?
I know.
With all this other social
like-
change we're going through, maybe
that's like,
one day we'll just say screw it and be like, fuck it, just pick your age.
Yes. You're being ageist on me?
Mhm.
How dare you pick my age for me?
Yeah. We'll just make it a requirement that you have to be at least 18 and you can't go below 18. But go ahead, pick your age
God,
desire.
no.
Just so you know, we don't have to worry about some weird moneyness. You know, we'll just keep everything nice and legal, quote unquote.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I'm 45. I'm 18.
I'm 18.
I don't want to
Right.
be 18. No, I'm gonna list myself as 25 forever.
See, that'd be, you know what? I guarantee a lot of people would be happy if instead of having your exact birth year, you just put you in an age range.
Yeah. Yeah,
Be like,
exactly.
oh, I'm in the 20 to 35 range.
Not even they put you in a generation and said, I'm a millennial. It's like,
Oh, there
you
you
poor
go.
thing.
You
I
generation
mean, hey,
12?
as we have established, all right, time is just a concept,
Exactly. It's just a use of measurement to tell you how old you are.
right? Because I'm 29 here, but on Venus,
Yeah, exactly. It
I'm
just
technically
means
7.
yeah. It just means I'm a Harlem Globetrotter when it comes to like rotating around the sun, okay? I'm doing laps
That's right.
around you, son.
Compared to
Catch
all
up.
these other planets, I'm the king of rotating.
Exactly.
I do it so damn fast.
Catch up, son. I'm doing laps on you.
Right?
And they go, okay,
Although-
boomer. And then you break down. Like, oh.
Yeah. Although, God, could you imagine if we? Oh, wait, what's the? Isn't one of the planets they go like 800 days or plus for a year? Like,
Oh, yeah, there's more
could
than
you just
that.
imagine if we had like 800 days in a year or something like that?
Oh, my God.
Could you imagine 4 years of trouble 800?
Did you know that Pluto... No, sorry, Venus has a longer day than it does a year? Because it spins that slow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
I
thinking
learned
that'd
that.
be way older than 7.
I learned that from PBS Eons.
For viewers like you.
I told
Does
you,
PBS
I'm a
even
total
show
nerd now.
stuff?
I'm all about the astrophysics and the astronomy now.
I mean, I used to watch like oh wait, what's that oh, Arthur on PBS.
Oh, Arthur,
Like Arthur
yeah.
and
Babar? I watched Babar.
yeah. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh, yeah.
Carmen San
No,
Diego,
there's a
Arthur.
Netflix series
Carmen
for Carmen
Sandiego.
Sandiego.
Yeah, where she's like a kid now. Like,
Yeah,
what?
it's so weird.
It's interesting. Well, because they're doing that with like all these old IPs. They're doing the young version, which is
Yeah.
weird. Because like there's the new spin-off, Young SpongeBob or whatever.
There's a young
Um,
SpongeBob?
Yeah, it's on
There's
it's
like
on
Patrick,
Paramount Plus.
like a Patrick Star one, I think. So
No, it's about SpongeBob. It's like everybody but their kids, and like I think Mr. Krabs is still like old, and they're all part of like a summer camp or something like that. It's very cringy. It's
That's
it's definitely it's got like a little bit of flavor of the old style, but
It's
and it's
cringier than
CGI'd
me.
now. So it's that goopy Play-Doh looking CGI.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, because they did the same thing with they brought back the Rugrats too.
Oh, I heard, and I didn't
And
like.
they got that same Play-Doh-y CGI.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Although it's cool because like a lot of the voice actors are still alive, so
Yeah, that
you
show
got to
was
keep
old.
most of the cast. What else was there?
I'm just enjoying. I really enjoyed second season of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous.
Dude, it was surprisingly good
I
for
really
like a
like that
kid
series.
show. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It
I mean,
kept
I
me,
will say though, like,
No, go ahead.
his parents are the worst parents in the world,
Oh yeah.
and I just love how the main theme. Oh wait, can you pet the dogs finally?
You can't.
What?
You really can't. No.
Wow, cancel the game now.
I know, right?
That's crazy. That should have been day one.
Oh, I owe Miho you my life. I mean, sorry, life savings.
Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't introduced mounts into this game yet.
They never will.
Really? That's just like a whole nother opportunity to make money.
But- There's no need. It's just gonna make the world feel even smaller.
Oh well, no, because you can just teleport anywhere right now, can't you?
True.
That's probably why there's really no
But
point.
Guild Wars 2 logic, the world is gonna be smaller. I totally am like forgetting about the waypoints, conveniently. But
yeah,
it's gonna make the world
I mean,
smaller.
it'd be kind of cool just to like, I don't know, have like a flying mount or something, so you can just goof around.
No, but then you can't see like TTT posing while running.
Ah, yes, of course.
Is the most precious thing ever.
Wouldn't want that.
Exactly. Look at it. And I see the
Um,
dogs are going, oh, roof, and they're chasing after. Oh my god, run!
Oh god.
Run,
See,
zombie
look, and they
girl,
just
run.
tease you. They built the AI to tease you, and you can't even
Yep.
pet them. What the hell?
Yeah, they look at you and they chase after you.
Damn you, mihoyo.
And no, I still love them though.
Let's see what. I think of what else is on. Yeah, so yeah, so they're doing all these kid versions of shows. You know, you got young Sheldon. They're gonna come out with the Young Rock about Dwayne.
What? Why?
Because apparently he claims he had a very interesting childhood, enough to have his own show. It's not called
No.
Young, but like, I remember Everybody Hates Chris was that same kind of idea.
Oh, okay.
Young SpongeBob. There's another one too. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like Hollywood and TV is. I guess they're just out of ideas. They're like,
They're out of
"Screw it, let's
ideas. That's what it is. Yeah.
yeah. It's like everybody doesn't have Game of Thrones to distract them anymore.
Watch them remake Miami Vice again.
Yeah. It's like let's just reboot SpongeBob and Rugrats.
My god.
Which they had like the Rugrats had a decent idea when they had the sequel
grown-ups
show
version,
where
right?
they're all grown up.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of sweet because you got to see this continuation of the characters, but it's like, no, they just went, no, they're just babies again.
Yeah.
So it was just cool. It was cool to see like these characters gonna finally be able to talk and be understood and go through trials and tribulation and stuff. Because in a way, a lot of the kids that grew up with the show were kind of in their pre-post teens,
Hmm.
and so it was kind of cool because the show grew up with you.
Yeah.
Ooh, you gonna open some stuff?
Thinking of rolling.
Yeah, dude. Let's do some rolls. Come on, you got the stoic look here. I'll imbue your stream with all the luck.
I just want to see one Hu Tao. Okay, let's try this.
Give this man his Hu Tao. Praise be to the
Oh, it's just
weird
purple.
Hu Tao.
And it's a shit purple.
Hey, I don't know what it is, but
It's a shit purple.
I mean, hey, a purple off the first one's pretty good. That's some good stoic luck.
That's true.
Oh,
I only roll
you
one.
don't even bother unless it...
No. If it's blue, it's like meh.
I mean, you could have probably done a
Give me
little
gold.
bit more with the animation, but it's alright.
Give me gold. I'm only gonna roll until I reach 6,000.
Fair enough.
I don't want to waste all
Are
my
you saving
money.
up for something?
Yeah. Mortgages. No kidding. Ugh.
Come on.
Just give me a Hu Tao con. So I can steal Hu Tao away from Sock. Oh. It's purple. Boo. Chongyun again? I keep getting Chongyun. Hell. Okay.
Huh. Oh, it's cool. He's got like cards.
Yeah. Well, it's like just stuff you can buy in their store with the whatever you get from here, from these draws. You get like
okay.
yeah. I got enough for like a free pull. Oh, what's that? Oh, purple. Yay, another free pull.
Ew.
Running out of pulls.
Are you wailing for Hu Tao?
Yeah, I am wailing for Hu Tao. I mean, I already have Hu Tao, but I just want more. I just want the con. I just want C1.
Wait. Probably gonna be disappointed that we ain't wailing out that much.
I have the Homa. I actually have a Refinement 2 Homa.
Ooh, refined.
Yeah. I got lucky on that one.
Divine.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 5,000.
It's over 5 that way. No, only 4.
I mean, it's one of those things where you gotta keep going. 'Cause
Slippery
eventually
slope.
you'll get it. But if you like leave it alone, it'll reset and you're screwed.
Like I'm slipping. I'm slipping.
4,000. It's okay. Oh, we'll get it back.
I could eat corned beef for the rest of this month.
Yeah.
I don't have to eat anything classy.
corn. Yeah, I love corned beef hash.
Down to 3,000. I could eat hot dogs for the rest of this month.
That's right.
Costco hot dogs. It's only $1.
Well, ramen's pretty good.
Well, that's more expensive than Costco.
That's right. With some sriracha, you can't even taste how artificial it is.
Hey, sriracha is classy food, okay? I can't afford that.
What? Is it?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, I guess sriracha's just like spicy ketchup, isn't it? Basically.
I wouldn't go that far.
Ooh, purple? What? Is it?
Yeah, it's just purple. Purple's...
Oh, okay.
I have all the 4 stars already.
I'm watching the stream now.
Yay.
Ooh, got
Well,
5
since you're
more.
watching, I'm gonna go down to 4,000.
Do what you gotta do.
Ooh.
Pinoy-chan, thank you for the raid. And SAOGG, thanks for the follow. Thanks so much.
G.
Okay, so since I got a raid,
Trader Nuba.
I need to go down to 3,000. Slippery slope, I'm telling you.
Hey, you got raided now. You gotta break the bank now.
Oh my god.
Come on, we gotta get the Hootao.
We gotta get the Hootao.
If we don't, we're gonna get bullied in class tomorrow.
I'm just trying to get a C1 for Hootao before going off stream.
You're trying to one up there. I see how it is. Now I have to get my
That's right.
Yeah.
We're gonna get bullied on the playground if we don't get Hootao tonight. Oh, it's just some bear now.
I know.
Koopa is a
At least I'm getting
menace,
some
but
free-
Genuine's really good. She's really good.
Come
Don't
on.
want to see any weak sauce.
Give us strength, Chad. We need a spirit bomb. Come on, spirit bomb these wishes for us, boys.
I don't have enough. Andy doesn't have enough energy recharge.
I don't.
Hey, I'm spirit fingering to the sky right now. I'm sending my love and my wishes.
I swear, if we start spirit fingering in the air and it starts raining at where I live, I'm going to call something.
All right, start it up.
I hope you
Everybody
guys
in
don't
chat,
mind one
spirit
by one,
fingers.
but this is how I've always pulled my 5-star one by one, so I'm gonna keep at the one
That's
by
right.
one.
Spirit fingers, Lord of Dank, I see you.
I have the
like
worst
doing
luck
more.
with 10 pull.
Spirit fingers.
Oh, gold!
My wrist is getting tired.
Yeah, Hootao! Hey,
Oh, shit.
hey, Sock, I just have to level Hootao to level 90, and I'll be the Hootao main.
Who
I'm
the
just
spirit
kidding.
bomb works?
Let's see. When's my next paycheck?
Chat, y'all better been doing the spirit fingers, all right?
Thank you, thank you,
It's
chat.
fine. I don't need.
Thank you, Raid.
I don't need it. I need to save my money for when Child Banner.
When what banner?
Dick man punch.
The Child Banner.
Child banner's coming up again?
Yeah.
Way to go,
You know-
boys. Yeah.
I
Those guys.
didn't
You know-
notice.
No, you know this.
What?
Yeah. I Why do you all not read what I type in the
I
Genshin
don't
chat?
know how to read. I only know how to bleed.
All right, Jikage.
I'm a tank, damn it.
Wait. Let's see the new guy.
Well, I already had her, but I just made her stronger now.
Oh.
Yeah, see, she's so cute.
You made me waste my one spirit finger for the year?
Yeah. Thank you.
Imagine saving
Oh
for
my
Child.
God.
Yeah, I didn't get Child on the banner because I had issues with my account.
Yeah, he had issues with his.
Andy, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
So I at least want to get.
I
that.
have a cow.
The Child Banner is going to have Rosaria in it, so I kind of cry out.
Dishonor on your whole family.
I had a cow. You mean to tell me I've been going for the superstore for milk for nothing?
Hey,
The
I just used my spirit fingers on you for nothing. The whole chat used their spirit powers on
Well, it felt very stimulating anyway, so thank you very much.
chat. Revolt, chat.
angry.
Yeah, but now I
This is
gotta
good things.
I
Show
gotta
this
ref-
man what happens when you get used.
refinement 2-step with Homa.
Oh,
Quick,
God.
overload the servers.
See, I don't want to be a whale. I want to be a shark.
I was trying to get a weapon for Ningguang, but the game said no, you become Hu Tao main now.
What?
I was like,
What kind of weapon are you trying to get on the weapon banner when the braid up is on like Wolf Gravestone and Homa?
I was
Stuff
hoping
of
for
Homa.
Wolf Greystone or the Skyward Atlas on Ningguang.
You
I
better.
was trying to get.
It's better for the Skyward Atlas. Like it's like either just get lucky on the standard banner or
Yeah, but that's
just
worse chances though.
yeah, it's the worst chances. Or actually, like hear me out. It's a crazy thought, but wait till the weapon banner
No.
has them
No,
on the radar.
I don't know how to.
Oh my god! My brain blast.
What
Blast.
is this waiting? You know I
Dear's
don't know what
tilt.
waiting is. Yeah, R2 Homa, that's right. Yeah, I got really lucky with it.
Yeah, well,
Wait,
no,
you-
at least you got the. At least you
Yes,
got.
okay.
I kind of still want to like any special summons I get.
Yeah.
I want a
Just
Homa.
say, show
I just-
her
I
off. I
don't-
haven't seen her yet.
I want one at least, but if I get another Wolf Gravestone, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not too I'm nonplussed about the Homa stuff. If I get it, Pog. If I don't, I have Death Magic.
True. That's true.
Give me an intro into Hu Tao, man.
So I said I'm gonna roll until 3,000, so I'm just gonna roll into standard banner and see what I get until I hit 3,000.
Hu Tao?
No.
Spooky Bernie lady. Has jokes. She's a prankster. Sacrifices her HP to gain pyro damage.
This game wants
then
me to play
takes it
as
back to
XP.
first.
Oh my god, that's funny. You got him again.
No, Mihoyo, I don't like his short shorts. That's why I don't want to play as him.
He's
Wait, you
he's
like-
a good unit.
Yeah.
I know he
You
is,
like traps?
but his short shorts, man, too tempting. I don't want to
His
swing that way.
trapness is too tempting.
I mean, well, the skins
I'm
are coming out.
sweating over here.
The skins are coming out eventually, so
That's right. Oh god, the vapors.
papers.
That's
right.
right. Too
Well,
tempting.
funnily enough,
Our
Pyro
Kosu,
and
he knows what's up.
funnily enough, Pyro and Hydro are vaporized.
Okay, I didn't get it.
He knows what it's like to see a tasty trap and just don't know what to do with yourself. I'm patting myself right now with a sponge.
Oh no!
I'm gonna have to wash myself with a rag on a stick.
Just, oh my god, that mental image. Yeah.
Oh,
I need to to wipe my my sweat a little bit.
there you go.
Hi guys.
Oh,
How are
a
you?
trap, you say? Oh.
God.
Oh, okay. Well, that was good.
Violated.
I told you, right, Sock? When I was trying to get Hu Tao C1, Chi blocked me.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
just like, no, hate.
Yeah. I got a C1 Chi from trying to get C1 Hu Tao.
Chi doesn't like Hoot.
Wow.
Good girl.
It's because Hoot keeps trying to bury her.
I know, right? Oh, okay. Well, that was a good stream. We went all over the place towards like the second half, but hey, it ended strong.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Thank you guys for the rate. Wait, control? Yeah, I'm playing on controller. I'm actually playing on the PC, but I like using the controller, even though I can't aim for my life on my controller. I just find it more comfortable. I cannot aim with a
Terrible.
controller. I can't. I just can't.
He has a character like where he like that literally like you do the charge attack, it hits, and then like it'll explode into like an array of like the shrapnel. Still misses.
Yeah. I can't press G when I'm in controller mode. Like my keyboard is disabled pretty much when I'm in controller mode. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for everything, Pinoy. Good night, bud.
Pinoy.
Thank you so much,
Pinoy.
Pinoy. Thank you for the raid. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little like last segment. I failed to deliver premature. It's okay. Thank you though. Thank you though. Thought that counts. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I will. But yeah, free in the top. Do I? Oh no! You know what that
Is
is?
it?
No, that's this thing. That's this thing. It's like bugged.
Oh,
It's
the
stuck here.
exclamation point.
Oh yeah, that's what that is. I think that's what that is. That I. No, not that. What?
Top left.
Top left. Really? I don't. What?
Say anything.
On the question mark? Oops.
Oh.
Oh, this stuff? Oh,
It's-
right. The primo
it's
gem
by the
click come
map.
from this. That's right. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
there you go.
Yeah.
Stuff,
Hey.
Few
Thank
more
you.
rolls.
Yes. Let's roll one more time just for it, even though I don't have enough.
Woo!
Yeah, it's 8 primos.
All right, Arcoso, this is dedicated to you, man.
Oh.
Spirit fingers, I'm doing it for you, bud.
Oh shoot! I
Spirit.
accidentally rolled. Oh
Spirit,
no!
Tommy.
Oh no! I accidentally rolled again.
Tommy.
Look, when we said you were going to go under 3K, we didn't.
Yeah, I said I was gonna go to 2,000. I think you heard 2,000, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
2000, of course.
My
Oh
bad.
my god.
I am getting old.
Yeah. Oh. Oh wait, sacrificial fragments is good for sucrose, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold on to that.
Sucrose.
Hey, we're probably. Wait, no. Wait, our stream's behind.
Oh,
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
behind a little bit.
Arcosu, you're failing us, bro. Better be twiddling them fingers, man.
If I roll here, I'll really be under two. No, resist.
Resist.
No more. It's like
But hey,
stop it, damn it!
but you
Stop
never
it!
know.
Okay, I will.
That next one might be the one.
No, don't tempt me. No, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me like the trap boy. Okay, don't tempt me like
That's right. Oh, Lord help me.
me.
Sir.
You guys are too much. Anyway,
Stuff
thank
out
you so
there.
much. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Stoic and Sock, for of course for tonight for being on the voice chat with me, and thank you everyone, especially
Yes.
Pinoy-chan for the raid. Nice to meet you all, and I hope you enjoyed this little last bit. Hopefully, hopefully you'll check out my other streams or catch me when I'm on next time. I don't have a set
Yeah.
schedule yet, but I'm gonna see if I can stream tomorrow. So let's keep.
Well, tell
a
them about
lookout
your
if you'd
YouTube,
like.
too.
Oh yeah, I'm also on YouTube. I have YouTube channel that I kind of haven't really updated for a while. It's Last Order Films at like YouTube. Just look up Last Order Films and you'll find me there. Yeah, and hope you check me out. And thank you for dropping by. And please stay safe and have a great rest of your day. All right, take care, and see you later.
Johnny.
Toodaloo.
Jenny. Thank you again.
So long, farewell to you, my friend.
I was about to say,
I hope to see you again.
All right, good night, folks.